Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Okay. Alright. I literally started the stream saying, like, man, last time was a little bit chaotic. Everything was broken. And then I didn't have my mic on. That is embarrassing. I should have checked that before we started the stream. Hi, Gilliam. How are you doing? Let me try to summarize everything I just said as quickly as possible. I have a window open, so I don't need this light on, so I turned it off so I'd be less grossly pale. The CPU usage doubles when we switch from the gaming scene to this scene, and I'm assuming that's because my face just requires that much additional processing power. That, or the fact that it's scaling this 4K footage to the size of a post-it note. Postage stamp is what I said before. Post-it note as well, though. Those are quite small. And then I was criticizing my own border here, because over here the border is, like, bigger than it is over here, and then there's just this line up here, and it's really lazy, and I need to redo it. It's kind of done in a rush, and now we're gonna play Final Fantasy VII. I think that's basically everything I said, except it took me much longer to say it. We've been recording for 3 minutes. 2 minutes of that was me being muted, and then 1 minute of that was me going back over all of that. My face is in 16K? It is, yeah, actually, if you look closely, you can see each and every individual pore. Actually, you can't really, and with the glasses on, go over my earlobe. Not earlobe, that's not where my glasses are, you know what I mean. My skin looks like it's made of plastic, like white, rubbery plastic, and that's because it is. I'm actually a synthetic human. I'm not real. You know what's weird? I don't know a lot about my family tree, but I know that I am at least 1/8 Syrian, and I think 1/8 Native American. Peoples who are not known for having porcelain skin. And yet here I am. So whatever the other bits are, they are the palest people on the planet. And their genes were strong. The seed was strong in them. My gosh, I am so obscenely pale. Okay, moving on. I also don't go in the sun very often. I mean, I work outside all the time, but I am always under some form of shade. Okay, we would like to resume playing from where we left off, absolutely. We're done talking about my plastic skin. Also, is my face cam in a good position? The way that this situation works, right? My TV is up on a wall in front of me. And so the camera is also up on the wall. It's like on a tripod, kind of centered on the screen to the left of it from where I'm sitting. And it's kind of looking down on me. So I can't really have it in the top corner where I used to, because that then looks weird, because I'm no longer looking down at a screen like in previous setups. I'm now like looking up to a screen. So I have had to like be creative and say, okay, I'll put the webcam down in the corner and I'll look up at the screen because that's what I'm actually doing in real life. Gilliam says it's fine. Gilliam, you are my only barometer for these things. What you say, I will trust. And also, I haven't seen you. Are you pale as well? That would be, I mean, we could just be the Pale Boy Gang. That could be fun. Let's play Final Fantasy VII. Also, just because me and Gil are pale doesn't mean everyone has to be. You don't have to be pale to watch Howdy Folks content. In fact, if you're not, good for you. That's fantastic. We all envy you, actually, secretly. It's this guy! Yeah, we haven't met him yet, but we will soon enough. I guess we'll just head straight to 7th Heaven. I don't think there's any reason for us to poke around town, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do as soon as Tifa joins us. She's actually going to take us on a tour of the city. And the excuse is that we're collecting filter money, but what we're actually doing is meeting all of these very important characters for whom we'll learn to love and appreciate, and if anything ever happened to them, we'd be just absolutely devastated and heartbroken, so we definitely don't want that to happen. But also, look at this, what I just found. Oh, hot dog, we got ourselves a bottle of ether. You see, this is why we go poking around places we ought not be. It's so we can steal people's possessions, because presumably this roof belongs to someone. Oh my gosh, I have that ladder at work, that exact ladder. I have that ladder in my garage. I have that little gas container in my garage. Why do they have gas containers? Surely everything just runs on Mako, right? Weapon shop, literally guarded by armed individuals. That's fantastic. That or their models. They could very well be modeling their latest, like, wares. Like, what do you think of this one here? Look at that. Look at it from this angle. Look at it, nice and matte and no reflections. And look at this one. It'll kill a person. That's fantastic. I don't know why Cloud doesn't get a gun. I mean, obviously we have a big sword, but people are shooting at us frequently in this game. So I'm just saying it might be nice to have a little bit of a ranged weaponry. Although we can also shoot fire out of our hands. So maybe we don't need a gun. Maybe that's enough. If I was given the option between a gun or the ability to shoot fire from my hands, I would pick fire. Because that's more practical. You can do more with it. You can go start... I was going to say start forest fires, but what I meant to say was you can start campfires. You can light your own candles. You can light up a dark room. You can't light up a dark room with a gun. Not for long. You get like a split-second bang, and if you don't see what's happening in that time, well, then you're kind of screwed, aren't you? But fire, you can just like... and then you'll catch your house on fire. And your house burns down, and then insurance not going to cover it, because insurance knows, like, you can shoot fire out of your hands. This is your fault, you idiot. And they're like, that's what the insurance is for, is to cover my mistakes. And they're like, no, insurance is in case a tree falls on your house, or a nuclear bomb is set off. Actually, I read the details of my insurance. They send me, like, an updated form each year, and it actually specifically says if your house is destroyed by the government, or by an act of war, it's not covered. Meaning, if my house is blown up because the Russians nuke us, that's not covered, unfortunately. And also, if the U.S. military drives a tank through my house, also not covered. So that's unfortunate. So I would like to request that we not have any battles in or around my house. Although maybe, I don't know, if that happens, I might be able to start like a GoFundMe to get it rebuilt. I feel like people would contribute to that. Like, this guy got his house ran over by a tank, send him a few dollars. And then I'll get all the money, and people will be like, how is that money spent, though? And it turns out I've only built, like, a new hovel and filled it with GPUs. And I just play video games on them. I just swap them out every hour.
Business, shall we? Huh? These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them, because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old...
We had a rough night.
And get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great.
And
while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Gilliam from Israel is used to battles around him. Very sorry for that. Tasteless comment from me, I suppose. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Now wait a minute, hold on. I see that there's a question mark in the top left, and I believe that if we walk over here, we can collect a song. Use jukebox, play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to the jukebox by collecting music discs, can be found in the field. presence is marked with a music icon. Why did we collect all of these? Tifa's theme. Hot dog. There was a reason to collect all of them. I don't remember if we got anything for it. Maybe it was just me being silly. Is there like a collections... Let's see. Enemy intel, spells... Is there a way to like track how many of these records we've gotten? I mean, I feel like there has to be. I just don't remember where. What does this button do? Oh, that's the map. Story? Map. I want to see where my musical disc collection is located. Not under enemy intel, I assume. Didn't think so. Party manual? Well, I mean, there might be a guide. Basics, in the field, battles, equipment, material orbs, other features, enemy intel, Moogle medals, photo mode? I'm not going to take any hot pictures of Cloud, I don't reckon. And I mean, Moogle medals we'll get to. We will get to that. Enemy intel. Okay, get out of here. Equipment, weapons, armor, accessories? I don't think any of that counts as... Okay, you know what? I'm sure it'll come up at some point, and we'll know when it does.
Go
and we
ahead
won't
and
worry
give it
about
a
it till then.
Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
Yeah, I need some new shirts and pants. I've been wearing these for the last 6 weeks.
Barrett's out making
And
his
I have
lunch.
not washed them once. I'm sure you noticed.
Some creepy dude who hit on me was asking.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your...
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to...
This guy's hair is amazing.
Let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
I don't know, you don't seem nearly as intimidating as Cloud.
Huh?
Cloud? Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Do we actually need anything? What can we buy? Oh, we can buy this song. Absolutely. Potions. How much money do we have? We don't have a whole lot of money. We already have 30 potions. 300 for Phoenix Down is a lot. So we'll buy 2 of them. No, that would be silly. That would be absolutely silly. We might come back and buy some later. Materia, we don't really need to buy any because we tend to get a lot. We already have a Deadly Dodge that we can't equip because the game won't let me equip any armor. I think that's it for now.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
Ew.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
I mean, we just kind of knew that it needed changing this time. Why do we need him to let us... Okay, whatever. I'm not really involved in this. That sounds unpleasant, Gilliam. I haven't heard that in the news, but then the news has also been full of, like,
He's a
Russia.
regular.
So,
Stock up here and he might throw
It's
in
the
a
new
freebie or
thing.
two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get
wow.
free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice.
We're never not nice, are we? Like, maybe we're a little bit dry, but we've not been... Well, no. I take it back. We were outright rude throughout the entirety of the first mission. Basically telling our employers that they're crazy. And, yeah, maybe Cloud does
Hey,
need to try to
Marl.
be a bit nicer.
Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
Hey, now.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
Oh, that...
Doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep?
No, actually.
Long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What is that? What are the implications there? Goodness gracious. Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your MP and HP. Rest spots include your own bed, benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Thank you.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You've been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money.
This light is like hurting me. It's causing me physical pain in my retinas. This can't be healthy for me to have this much light streaming into my eyes. Oh, that's a lot better. But then again, I'm like cast in shadow now. So I don't know. I wonder if I can like turn it down. If that's gonna like drastically decrease the quality of the video. That is better, and my face is still kind of in shadow, but it's not that bad. Let me know if that's okay, Gilliam. Because that's a lot easier on my eyes. I need to rethink the lighting situation in here. It's definitely a lot different than back when I used to stream.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Why are we gonna buy from this guy?
When will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
Can I select
If
no
you're
as an
serious
option?
about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Okay, but what if I do want to buy like weapons from the grumpy dude?
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
He's so expressive with his hands as well.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
Oh, I love this man now. But also
No way
he's
to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
I like
Come
this
and
guy
check out
better.
our solution.
He's a little bit more friendly. Where are we heading? Didn't I already come up here and like steal their possessions? Where did she go? Did she go up higher?
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap
What's
Boulevard.
this?
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not
What do
alone, you
Hello?
won't.
Talk to me? Do I just go in?
Huh. Didn't know you were
Ah, the
around.
boys!
Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
I don't know about that.
Some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Maybe this is where we finally get to like change out our gear so that we can use some of the other material we've collected. Here we go. You can now enhance your weapons. I think I do need to watch the tutorial on this one because I do not remember. Upgrade weapons. I can manage that much. Cloud. Buster Sword. So far, so good. Oh, this! No, I do remember this. Righto. Okay. So we have to kind of like choose what we want to do next. Alright, so we got the Buster Core Sword. So we can upgrade that. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP, skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool, which means if we use all of them on the Buster Sword and then we get a new sword, it has its own SP, so no harm, no foul. And it's not letting me move around the screen. There we go. So we can get more HP, we can get the Punisher mod, strong attack damage plus 5% boost, attack plus 5, or magic attack plus 5. What was the thing in the middle? Oh, can I can only select that? I can't. Yeah, okay, I see. So I'm gonna say that more HP, more better. We're gonna go ahead and get that, and then I'm gonna say that. Okay, so magic attack. We don't use magic as much as we use just raw attack power. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that, and then that's all of the SP that we have. And so we're gonna hop out of there. You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing triangle to change your weapon upgrade settings. Thank you, that's helpful. Unlocking skills has all kinds of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats and increasing materia slots. When a character levels up to the max SP of their equipped weapon, and the max MP of their equipped weapon increases, that weapon also levels up. The higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills will become available. This ends the tutorial. What a fantastic ending. This ends the tutorial. Very cool. Get me out of here. Can I go to here now and change my equipment? Still no. That's fine, I guess. Whatever, then.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Absolutely, I will. We're gonna go beat up some wild animals here in a minute.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where
it's
are
funny
these
because he fat.
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
No, I don't. You make a good point.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Tifa Lockhart, join the party. I mean, she's been with the party this entire time, hasn't she? She's been the one leading us around town. Do these fellas have anything interesting they'd like to,
We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all.
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through.
Excellent. Good. That's what I like to hear. Hopefully it's all good things. He did say he was going to be singing our praises. But, gosh, we don't really know what that
Boulevard
means.
is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
I'm fully prepared. So we're still not ready to meet this kid yet. I'm pretty sure it's this direction. I have a vague memory of how the map works, so I think it's like right out here.
If any harm comes to her.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
To my memory, I think this all makes a giant circle. Yeah. So what do you think, Gil? Should we go left or right? I don't really think it matters. I think we end up having to go both ways anyway. But this is one of those fun things where you, like, interact with your audience and let them help, like, make decisions. And it creates a bonding moment between us that helps us link together for all time. And no matter what happens in our lives, we'll forever feel like middle. Oh. Well, Gil, that's not an option. Because in the middle is a giant piece of debris that the game's not going to let me run up. I'm going to go to the right. I think I went left last time. Last time being 2 years ago when I played this game for the first time. I have a vague recollection of going to the right. Oh my gosh, it's paid off already. We've got ourselves some new materia. An orb of ice materia. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Now that she's joined our party, if I go to equipment and I select Tifa. Yeah, okay, look at that. Cloud. Oh my gosh, I can swatch. Okay, I can do things now. Okay, thank goodness. So, we have the bronze bangle, but we also have an iron one. And the iron one is going to boost our defense and magic defense plus 6. Okay, I can do it now. It wouldn't let me do that before, you might remember. Power wrist guards, fantastic. So now we can set materia in that. So we can either add some ice materia, HP up materia, so we can increase our max HP. The total boost is plus 100% when more than one is equipped, which is awesome. We can also do deadly dodge. So attack commands will do area damage immediately after dodging, so that could be fun. We're going to do that. And then we're going to switch over to, if we can, hold on, wait, what was that? Tifa. Yeah, and we're going to give Tifa one of these, but let's actually switch over to her. We need to get her some better bangles as well. Probably need to get her some better weapons, but for right now, let's just go ahead and set materia. We're going to give her HP up, because I don't know how much HP she has. She could probably use it if we're all being honest. So, there we go. Do we want to do a quick save in case all of this goes poorly? I don't think the game will make us reload at our previous save. I think it'll just reload us at the start of the area or at the start of the encounter, if I remember correctly. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to have a fresh save. When you're going in to fight a Gorger, ladies and gentlemen, that is what it is called. It just looks like a big scorpion to me. I don't know if I want to call it a Gorger. It sounds like, oh gosh, get off of me. Make it stop. Tifa, help. Tifa. Maybe I should just be Tifa. Yeah, there we go. That makes much more sense. Tifa excels at close-range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute normal attacks, or hold down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique abilities, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, yeah. Whoa! Dang, that is a big attack. I think we might enjoy this. Can I not just be her all of the time? That's right. I remember that being a thing in this game. As soon as combat ends, no matter who you were playing as. Absolutely. You better believe it.
Let's keep at it.
We definitely will. So if we go back that way, that takes us to where we actually need to be. I was very obsessed with exploring this entire region the last time we played this because I was like, I don't know if we'll ever get to come back here. We definitely will. In fact, there's a time in the game where it's like, okay, you have all the time you need to go explore everything in this area you haven't already explored. Alright, excellent. But I actually want to be Tifa. It's so strange for me. Oh, dang it. Okay, never mind. I don't want to be Tifa anymore. Go help Tifa. Get her out of this. Come on, Cloud. I don't know if there's maybe a way to avoid this situation. Maybe we could have dodged out of the way of that and I just didn't realize it. Fantastic work, though. It's strange to call her Tifa, even though that's her name. When I played through this game the last time, I did not have a cat called Tifa, so that is what comes to mind now. Like, the entire perception of the game has been shifted around because of this. Also, yes, I do have a cat now called Tifa. And another cat called Thomas. I didn't name him. If I had, I wouldn't have named him Thomas, because I decided to name my dogs after Star Wars characters, and I decided to name my cats when I got Tifa after video game characters. But then Thomas already had a name when I got him, and I was like, well, I don't want to change it because he already recognizes it and responds to it. So it's a bit late to do anything about that now. So what I've decided to do is when people ask, I'm just like, yeah, you know, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Not a video game character, but he is from, you know, popular media. Everyone knows Thomas the Tank Engine, right? Actually, Gillian, do you know... use your fire hands. I think I should, you're right. In the next combat encounter, I'll use my fire hands.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime.
Is Thomas the Tank Engine a thing in Israel? You gotta let us know.
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
See, this looks great. Looking up there at that. But do you remember, like, later in the game when you're up there looking down? The texture used for the ground is the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Does anyone else remember that? I remember that, and I remember being very distracted by it. And I even asked, I was like, is this the same, like, texture they used in the original game as part of a backdrop matte painting situation? I couldn't think of any other reason they'd use a texture that was so hideously, abhorrently ugly. And then I replayed the original. I couldn't find that anywhere, so I just have to assume that someone was feeling very lazy in the design at one point. Or maybe it was a choice. I don't know. Maybe it was a bold, artistic decision. Yeah! Okay, a child show. Used to be on when I was 4 years old. Absolutely! Okay, good. Thomas is universal. We love to hear that. Or at least he used to be. I've seen New Thomas. It's like 2D animated, and Thomas is voiced by a literal child, and it's terrible. And I hate it, and that's not what we're talking about. I watched a clip from it, and he sings, and I hated it. It made me feel physically ill to know that this is what children are growing up with now. This is what's wrong with society. This is why Western civilization will collapse, because children aren't watching real Thomas the Tank Engine. And a number of other reasons, but I think that's where it all starts. Everything wrong with modern society starts with children watching crappy shows growing up. Have you ever actually watched, what is that Disney show that everyone loves? That stinking Paw Patrol? Filth. Filth show.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Bad timing.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
You don't remember anything?
Hey,
Oh,
before
Thomas
we
was
get
pretty
back to it,
simple.
Why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
We'll go find out. Thomas, like, basically, my brother and I, I'm not joking, my brother and I decided the other day to watch through the original Thomas the Tank Engines. So in the US, the narrator, the conductor, was voiced by George Carlin. And so we decided to watch, I think it's the first 4 seasons, we're on season 3 now. Every episode is basically the same thing. An engine is a bit of a snot, thinks too highly of themselves, gets into some mischief, realizes their mistake, apologizes, and then the next episode, they make up for it. And Sir Topham Hatt tells them they're a really useful engine after all. And that's every episode, and it's fantastic, and we love it. Diesel has the best theme song, even though he's kind of a jerk.
Hold up. Heard there's a Merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
That's me!
Fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Gillian,
or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Gilliam, do you want, like, lore from this, or do you want lore from Thomas the Tank Engine? Because I can give you Thomas the Tank Engine lore. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, just so we're clear, but I know a thing or two. So we've got a star bracelet, which is objectively worse than everything we've already got, even though it costs more money. I'm assuming it's beneficial to someone. We've also got another iron bangle. Should we get that for Tifa, or should we actually go ahead and check the accessories? Oh, from Final Fantasy VII? Okay. You're gonna get some more lore. Don't you worry about it. So Tifa could use a power wrist guard as well, unless we wanted to boost her magic, which I don't think that we do. Ooh, some lovely earrings. Increases magic power by 5%. So Tifa's not really a magic power kind of gal. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get her also some of these lovely wrist guards. And we're going to get her an iron bangle. There we go. So we're all, like, leveled up. So let's hop out of there.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I won't be. Don't you worry about it. You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in weapons ability, that ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. I remember this now. Yes, very cool.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
I had trauma from Thomas when I was young for some reason. I don't know. I can imagine.
Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Thomas the Tank Engine was a bit of a traumatic show. There's an episode of that show where it's someone telling a story. It's Duke telling a story to Stuart and Falcon about an engine named... what was that engine's name? I can't remember now. In any case, he was always rode roughly and went off the rails. And so they punished him by taking him off the tracks and turning him into a generator and sticking him behind a shed. And he's still alive, but he's always a generator. And he'll never ride again. It's real dark, and it's like, yeah, you better work good here in this weird society we have, or you too may become a generator. It's so dark. And then they show him back there, and he's all, like, dirty, and he looks cold and sad, and he's just, like, watching the other engines, and you're like, oh my gosh, great content for children. Really teaches them about the real world, you know? That was always fun. There's some other really messed up stuff. Yeah, it's a kid show, and all of the cars are alive, right? But they're all like mischievous, and you see so many of them get destroyed. At one point, you see one of their like dead faces being lifted up by a crane. It's dark, man. There's so many times where people almost die from like the wildest things, where like they'll all be inside of a car, and at the last minute they'll decide, let's go outside and get some air, and they'll step outside and a train will just ram through the car, and shrapnel and shreds of wood go everywhere, and you're like, they almost died. A train goes through the wall of someone's barber shop, and they're like, I'll show you, and does up their face in like shaving cream and stuff. It's a great show. Strongly recommended. Right now, the only thing I almost relived my traumas. The only thing I can't remember is the name of that engine. I wanted to say Oliver, but I think that's a different engine. It doesn't matter. I don't need to Google it. It like means nothing in the grand scheme of thing. I honestly, really, it doesn't matter. I don't need to search up Duke tells the other engines about generator. Grand Puff. There's the whole episode. Other engines came and went, but Grand Puff outlasted them all. Honestly, though, what... Smudger! Yeah! Smudger's the name. Oh, you know Smudger's a little snot of an engine. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy. Let's go ahead and give Tifa some ice material. Why not? Okay, very cool, very hot, very fun. You.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Anything you like?
Yeah, I want to sell some crap that I've got. I no longer need these. Oh, hold on. Power wrist guards. Wait a minute. No. Did we already equip those to Tifa? I'm confused about what I did here. I was so distracted talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. So she's got her leather gloves. She's got her iron bangle. She has her power wrist guards. Excellent stuff. Okay. Now, can we not sell...
The best of the best.
I'm sure you do. Can we not sell the other stuff that we had? We can't. Remember, we had some, like, objectively worse gear, but I guess we have to hold on to it for all time now. We're not allowed to just ditch it and move on with our lives, which is a real shame.
I hear you sell
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a Merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
We are very, like, price-focused individuals.
Huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself with these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Use giant button in the middle of controller to access the map, and R2 to open quests. From there, you can check current job requests. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among local residents. We definitely want to do that.
Detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure.
This is all very complimentary.
My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this. Of course. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I like how he's literally like, listen, if you need to, you can cut me in half.
Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Do you know that sometimes, for some reason, they change the English names to more Hebrew names? Like Alice in Wonderland, they rename it to Eliza from Wonderland. That is... I did not know that. That's very interesting. Cool. You complete battle intel missions for Chadley. He will develop new kinds of materia. You can view battle intel missions from battle intel in the main menu. Completing missions while respective quests are active will grant additional rewards. Very cool. Okay, thank you very much, Chadley.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
I will. You don't have to tell me twice. What do we want to get rid of? There's only so much materia we can have on us. Area. Okay, see, I like that one. Let's use fire magic. We don't use a lot of fire magic is the problem. But I kind of don't want to get rid of it at the same time. Attack commands. I'm not sure here. I'm really not sure. I guess we'll put it on here. We'll come back. We'll get that one later. We will get other... Oh, hold on. We have a new sword as well, don't we? We have the Iron Blade. So focused thrust. Now, in order to... If we wanted to, we can do something with the Buster Sword to get focused thrust and keep it on us no matter what weapon we're using. Oh, we've already done it. Proficiency 100%. So we might as well go ahead and switch to Iron Blade. Yeah, reslot materia from previous weapons. And now we have enough... Go back. Materia slots to get our deadly dodge back. And then I guess while we're in this menu, we might as well go ahead to our upgrade weapon and have a look at the Iron Blade and see what we can upgrade it to. So it should have its own SP pool, which should be full. Yep, 10 SP. So we got defense, max HP, physical damage reduction when guarding, and Punisher mode damage. Okay. Obviously, what we're going to do is more HP is more better, and more defense is more better. And then we'll come back here and we'll upgrade some of these later. Excellent. And we want to get this weapon proficiency to 100 as well. Slash up 3 enemies in quick succession. Hitting multiple foes increases its potency. Strike 3 or more enemies. Okay. So we just got to do that a bunch, and eventually that proficiency will hit 100%, and we'll be able to do triple slash with any weapon. They also changed the song words, like let it go, from English to Hebrew to English back, to fart? Wait, I'm sorry? What? That can't be real. You're messing with me right now. That are you doing a bit with me? I can't tell. The first Eliza from Wonderland seemed reasonable. I don't know about that. Then again, maybe it's true. Really? What? That sounds magical. That makes Disney movies sound so much more magical. Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. Okay.
Set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment.
I did.
Use it to gather battle intel.
I did, you little stinker.
You're gonna have to talk to your clients if you want all the details.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So I guess what we'll do now is we'll have a look at our quests. Chadley's report. So we can click on that. The quirky young scholar Chadley needs help with his research. Use SS materia to gather intel on fiends, so we can do that. Rat problem. Talk to the store owner, naturally. Talk to the scrap dealer. Oh, this is the one where we gotta collect cats. That's the worst one. Let's go do that now. It's just kind of boring. You go around and you get cats. It's as interesting as it sounds. We'll go ahead and clear that one out of the way real quick, though. Hello, little miss.
Oh, hey there.
Howdy.
Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
We gathered as much deer.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
As a man who's always had short hair, I find women's hair to be fascinating, right? Like, look at this little girl's hair. How does that work? So obviously all of her hair goes back, right? But then it kind of like goes back out, and it goes into like a loop, and then folds back under that pink thing? I assume this is a thing you can do with your hair in real life as well. But how? What are the mechanics of this? How does it work? I don't know. I can do one thing with long hair, and that's braid it. And that's only because I have like 4 nieces, and then also, it was very popular in high school for girls to try to like get guys to braid their hair and then laugh at them when they couldn't do it. So I sat down with a friend one day and had her like walk me through it and get real good at it, so that I could be like, braid hair, honey, watch me go. And that's come in handy having 4 nieces. This, though, is next level. It's like she's got a donut on the back of her head, and I don't know how it worked. I can't, like, any way I think about trying to do it, how do you get that, I don't, anyway, let's go find cats, I guess. I don't really remember the logistics of this one. I think I just ran around until I saw a cat and was like, come here, kitty, meow. We can kind of do this one while doing other quests. I don't think we specifically need to focus on finding the cats. I don't remember. Oh, there's one. Oh, I've got one. Here we go. Hello, kitties. What do I do here? I found a lot of cats. There are so many cats here. Is this not the answer? Okay then. Well, maybe these aren't the right cats. Obviously. They all seem to be quite at home in their current, like, lives.
There's this one dude in the watch. I still can't believe it.
I think I am going to end up just running around looking for cats. I think that's where this is going. Oh!
Wait, did you hear that just
I did.
now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
I think you might be right, Tifa. I too heard the meow of a cat.
I feel real sorry.
Should we do a call and response? Oh, there you are, little miss. Hold on, are they all marked on the map? Like, these are all other quests, right? Nuisance in the factory, so yeah. Can I, like, track this quest specifically? Is that not how that works? You spot a cat, but it runs away. Keep searching. So I guess I cannot. Oh, track quest. So is that going to mark cat locations on my map? No. It's just going to mark her location on my map. That is unfortunate. That's okay. We found one. And according to video game rules, which we all know, rule of 3s, there's another cat.
Yes, enjoy yourself.
I've chatted with that Merc guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Okay, well, there's 2 out of 3. Rule of 3s. A video game staple.
We won't be getting any more shoot. Don't take your eyes off it.
So this is part of a quest area. I remember that. We go back there to fight some, I think, a weird crab creature, if I remember right. Watch it not be, though. Watch it be like anything but a weird crab creature. Watch me be just, oh.
Take a little pleasure in their pain.
Oh, that was a rat, I guess. See, you would expect there to be a cat around here if there's a bunch of rats, right?
Rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate.
Who said that? Someone said, what are you doing in there? Come out. Are we talking to a cat, Tifa?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
I hate the volume of every other...
What are you doing in there? Come on out. I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Of course, yeah. I'll go get your pastry back so you can sell it to your clients, I guess. Is that the idea? You're going to resell something that's been mauled by a cat? That's a bit on the strange side, isn't it? I think I would just give it up as a lost cause at this point. There are a lot of cats around here. Why do cats not like Cloud? Is there a story reason for that?
Screw this.
Do we want to return to Betty? Not right now. Don't we need to find that lady her little lost bit of snack? There is actually a container over here. Maybe it's got a lost bit of snack in it. Maybe it's got a little bit of pastry. It's got 2 bottles of adrenaline. Hot dang. Something tells me that's not the pastry. I don't actually see any pastry pieces. Maybe that's basically all we had to do here, was just go inside and pet the cat. I was going to say earlier, I'm actually very annoyed by the volume, I think I said this earlier, but just the volume of every other character in this game and how loudly they speak when you're like walking through town. It's quite noisy. Now, I have boosted the dialogue in the settings, and maybe I should turn it back down. I did that specifically because I was like, man, we're not getting any audio out of the characters. You might remember that from yesterday, Gilliam. And that's no longer a problem, so I probably don't need to keep that on. I could probably revert it, but we're not going to, because that would require I pause the game.
Oh, for the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
I guess we're done. I guess there's no actual quest with her. There's no actual, like, bit of food we need to collect for her. She was just another piece, another pawn in the game of find all the cats for Betty.
Go find somewhere else to hang out.
Next item. Swear all the
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again?
I wouldn't say that, Betty. That's a bit dramatic.
You guys! You came back!
They're all back to complain that a strange blonde man...
Chasing them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we got a maiden's kiss, apparently. Is an object we obtained that, or Betty kissed us, in which case that's a little bit sketchy.
Smells alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
Well, the cat-loving kids circuit knows a lot about us now.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Well, no, we have more side quests that we need to do, don't we? We're not going to just abandon all of these other people who need our help. We got to go deal with giant rats, might be a thing. I seem to remember a crab monster that might not be real. I just have to remember how to get there. Was this guy? This guy is part of a quest at some point. Do we go back here to get to... I don't feel like we're supposed to be back here yet. Yeah, I think we're here a bit too soon. We will go ahead and grab whatever's in here, though, so we won't have to worry about it later when the boss fight against the giant crab that I might be remembering incorrectly finally occurs. What? So cloudy with a chance of meatballs to rain of one ball of falafel. No. That's a different movie.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I don't know about that, Tifa. I really don't want to get involved with other story stuff in the lead up to... Like, I really want to do the side quests and things. So can we not check it out? Can we maybe check it out later? Is there a way for us to negotiate around this crowd? I guess not. We're going to go this way instead then, I guess. We're going to go do this other quest over here. Where is this leading me to? So that right there is something. Rat problem. Yeah, track that quest.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new Merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
See, I think that's maybe what we actually fight. Maybe it's not a giant crab. Maybe it is just a bunch of rats. Also, the hangover is changed to, in the way to the wedding, we stop at Las Vegas, which is just perfectly descriptive of that film. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that title. It's not... It is a description of the film, isn't it? Oh yeah, these little guys. These are horrible, ugly, hideous mutant creatures, aren't they? Alright, hold on. You know what? Chadley wanted us to do assess. So we're gonna assess were-rat A. Boom. And we never have to do that again. Large rats that appeared in the slums in search of food. So if we want to, we can just hit this button, and it's going to forever remember that assessment. And I don't think we have to do it again. Unless we want HP, I guess we have to do each one individually. But as you can see, tactical data... Wait, what do you mean tactical data not available? Isn't that what we did the whole assessment for? It says it's been assessed, so I guess we don't have to do it again. I don't know why it doesn't have tactical data. I'm assuming that'll be explained to us later as an additional thing we have to do. I also remember being killed by one of these werecrats at one point. Was I just a lot worse at this game the first time I played it? Because I feel like we haven't had nearly as many problems in this game as I had the first time I played through it. Now granted, this fight has only just begun, and the werecats, they aren't stopping. We're on werecat I at this point. Nice.
I don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
I don't know. If there's a giant doom rat, I kind of want to hang out for the doom rat. I don't know if there's an advantage to that. If we leave, do you think doom rat will spawn? Like if we turn back around. Hold on, we're about to find out. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it wants me to go back in here. Doom rat, where are you? Do I need to do something to make doom rat like spawn in? If I just start like slapping things? I mean, she definitely said we should head out and then we'll regroup later. Use the cats from the previous quest to kill the rats. That's not a terrible idea. In fact, that's quite economical. We should have just done that. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the store and talk to him about the little rats we killed. Or we can go this way.
The
Have a chat
leader
with
of
this
the
guy.
rat pack is the worst of them all. The loudest, most obnoxious squeaking. Johnny liked to mimic it until we told him to cut that shit out.
Johnny. What a lad.
Hey, this looked like a bloodstain.
Ah! Wait a minute, is this how we get back to... Yeah, see, we didn't have to go this way at all at any point. We always just went back over here. So we'll start this at the quest here in a minute. Maybe we will go back to the shop and we'll talk to him, and maybe that'll force the giant rat to spawn. Again, I remember there being a giant crab boss fight back there. At some point in this game, if there's not a giant crab boss fight, I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
What is this quest where you have to go to the area where the doom rats should be, and there's no doom rats and you got to go back? Why not just have the doom rats be there? Oh yeah, look, there it is. Okay, they're there now. That's just a waste of my time. I have a life to live outside of this video game and this live stream. I've got to go. I've got to like have a family and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I've got to go advance my career. I've got to go mow my yard. I don't have time to like wander back and forth between this area to fight doom rats. Also, where's the giant crab that I definitely remember being a thing? And I'm not crazy. I'm probably crazy. It's probably not a thing. Also, we should probably go ahead and also do, once again, an SS on these guys.
I got your number.
This is what Chadley wants from us. Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes them susceptible to staggering. Well, like most things. They are weak to ice, which we should be able to do because we have a blizzard spell. So how much damage did that do? So not a whole lot, but it did fill up their gauge quite a bit. So that's great. Boom, staggered. So if we now did blizzard, how much damage would that do? Again, not a lot, it seems. As Tifa, you can press triangle to execute the materia technique whirling uppercut. Neato. Very neato. Let's give that a shot. That was great. Loved doing that. I'll do that again. And in fact, I'm going to use my spell again. Which one is the strongest? You're the weakest, so we'll use it on you. Hey, Cloud, why don't you go ahead and do Braver on that one and just be done with that fight? Nice. Fantastic work, game.
That it?
We got the big rats. Can I request a game that I want you to stream? Absolutely you can. We'll go ahead and return to the item shop. That'll save us a little bit of time.
Straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say?
I mean, there's one shop in this entire town.
Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new Merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Thanks to the awesome new Merc in town, everyone's favorite item shop is better than ever. Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
The dirt cheap kind. Far from the best, but my regulars only care about the price.
Thanks to the awesome new Merc in town, everyone's favorite item shop is better than ever. Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
A local boy would know what his stall's selling just by the look of it. That's all.
So what kind of food are you selling?
The dirt cheap kind. Far from the best, but my regulars only care about the price.
Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
You got any chili beans? Stall across the way does. Platy, am I right?
Huh?
A local boy would know what his stall's selling just by the look of it. That's all.
Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
Far from the best, but my regulars only care about the price.
Thanks to the awesome new Merc in town, everyone's favorite item shop is better than ever. Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
So what kind of food are you selling?
The dirt cheap kind. Far from the best, but my regulars only care about the price.
Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
You got any chili beans? Stall across the way does. Platy, am I right?
Huh?
A local boy would know what his stall's selling just by the look of it. That's all.
Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood item shop and check out our new expanded lineup.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that Merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
How long have I been muted? How I need you to tell me how long I've been muted. I since you sent the game name. So, you sent the game name, and I went to look it up. At first I typed in... Let me walk you through briefly what I did. I typed in Zoo Escape, the nonary game. I couldn't find anything. And then I found the Steam page for Zero Escape, the nonary game. And I was like, that's not right. And then I looked at your chat and realized that was absolutely correctly. And I had no idea how I got Zoo from Zero. And then I added it to my Steam wishlist and I said, yeah, we might do that one. I had no idea I was muted this entire time. I am quite honestly shocked. I am embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I am such a hack fraud of a streamer. I'm out of practice. I haven't done this a lot recently. I'm getting back into it. I'm sorry. Let's go do this guy's quests. Let's go fight the bad guys. Nuisances somewhere and something doing a thing. I think they're back here if I remember correctly. Oh no, they're like on the other side of the map. Well, what's back here? Oh, hold on, that's a new tune. Isn't that the Chocobo song?
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Thank you. Hip hop to Chocobo. That song rocks, man. If you've never driven through town with that song blaring over the stereo, then you have not lived, my friends. I think we come back here later as part of a quest. Let's get out of here. We're going to negotiate our way around whatever that main story thing happening is in town. And what have we here? Hello, hello. Excellent. Can we get back out around this way? No, we tried to do this earlier. There's a table in the way, unfortunately. Can we get in through the back of the shop? No, but we can go this way. This never occurred to me. Wow, no, there's a table there as well. This is a very inconvenient, like, wraparound porch situation. Look at this guy. In order to get to where he's standing, I mean, obviously he couldn't just walk past the table and through the chairs. So he obviously had to do this whole situation like we did. How did I get here in the first place? Was it up this staircase? And then through this bunker. It looks like a bunker. It looks like where you'd have an airplane parked. And then out of town. Let's be very careful not to get too close to the main story thing that's happening. Because I don't want to confuse the game into thinking that that's what I'm interested in. When I am actually not at all concerned with the main plot of the game at the moment. I just want to go fight random things. This is on Xbox Game Pass? Are you referring to the game you're talking about, or this game? If this is on Xbox Game Pass, that's pretty cool.
Step
Hi
back.
there.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
You best believe it, buddy. We are the expert duo. We have so much experience fighting weird scorpion things and giant rats, and I think crabs, but I still might be making that up. That might not be a real thing. So the game you're talking about is on Xbox Game Pass. You know, I still don't have Xbox Game Pass. I have this weird thing about having games on the shelf, and I like to look at them and be like, oh yeah. Maybe I should get it, though. Maybe I should just accept that that's the future. You know, we'll own nothing and be happy about it. That's what everyone keeps saying. So all these companies, they like their reoccurring revenue models. I don't. I've actively tried to get out of reoccurring revenue models. I canceled Photoshop for that exact reason. So these are Gorgers. These are different things. These aren't exactly what we're here to fight, but we're going to fight them anyway. Wait, hold on. We haven't assessed these before. We fought these, but we didn't have a chance. We didn't have the accessibility at the time, did we? Go ahead and scan Gorger A for no real reason. Excellent. All right. They are also weak to ice and whatever that squiggly line is, possibly like electricity or something. I don't know.
Enough. This won't take long. That's that.
What are we being attacked by? Oh, they can climb on the walls. They can climb on the gosh darn walls. Oh yeah, Photoshop. I canceled Photoshop in favor of Affinity Photo because I realized that in like 10 years I'd spent $1,000 on Photoshop, and that made me feel sick to my stomach. And I was like, man, for 50 bucks I can buy Affinity Photo, and that's it. That's a one-time purchase. They might charge for like upgraded versions. I don't know. I've never upgraded. I've never felt like I needed more than what I got when I bought Affinity Photo, and I wish that I had just bought it a long time ago. Reoccurring revenue sucks. You know Final Cut Pro? I bought Final Cut Pro 10 years ago when I started making YouTube videos. I paid $300 for it once, and I've never paid for it again. And that's the way to do it, my friends. It's a bigger upfront cost, but it's worth it when you're not paying monthly. For software that, I mean, Adobe software kind of sucks. I think it's the industry standard because it is the industry standard. And it won't not be the industry standard so long as it is the industry standard. You know what I mean? So until everyone decides to just say, Shrek off. Oh. Wow, this is just silly looking. This is Kingdom Hearts now with Cloud just kind of floating in the air. Alright, let's blast this guy with Fire Hand. I promised I would do it. Actually, what we should have done was an assessment on them. For our good friend Chadley. We'll go ahead and do that now. Excellent. They are weak to wind energy. Unfortunately, our good friend Aang the Avatar is not here. So we're going to have to just like keep smashing him with swords and things. I think we might be better off being Tifa. I think she's like... She can actually kind of hover in the air. That's her magical ability. Chakra materia collected? I'm sorry, what? Or was it leveled up or something? Let's go ahead and check that, because I think that's a Tifa thing. Materia... Tifa... Yeah, chakra materia. And it did level up. It's level 2 now. So 25% of HP damage. Use chakra. Restore 25% of HP damage. That's awesome. Good on you, Tiff. Good on you. I remember getting lost in here, and I don't remember how or why. Maybe it's because I didn't realize you could hold this to open it. Hopefully it's as basic as that. I would like to think that this playthrough, the second playthrough of this game, will be more straightforward, right? Like, I'll actually be able to not get lost and not get killed as often. We haven't died yet. Now, it's going to happen. I tried to make sure everyone was prepared for that in the last stream by just pointing out that I am actually bad at video games. I am inept, and I will die. And even though I've avoided it so far, it's only a matter of time. It is genuinely only a matter of time before I do something really dumb and I die. And that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be that we're up against a really tough enemy and I'm just outclassed. It's going to be that, well, every enemy I come into contact with, I'm outclassed by. But it's going to be that I try to do something really dumb and it gets us killed. What? Wait, weren't we already in here? Haven't we already been in this room? Haven't we already fought these guys? Is this the same batch that we fought last time? I have no idea. Hang in there. How are you doing? You handling it well? Oh, you're not handling it well at all, actually. That's not good. Darn it! Tifa up! Bonds of Friendship. I assume that's going to be one that's like free a bound ally. Yeah, okay. Glad that we did that in the middle of combat.
Not bad.
So if we assume that this is the room we were in before, and we already cleared these guys out once, then that means... Well, I haven't broken these boxes yet, though. Oh, but there's nothing in them. Maybe I have broken them. I think that I am actually lost. Let me see if I can figure this out. So it looks like if we go... that way, maybe? Is this the way I just said? This is a different way. It's a little bit of a puzzle, and that's okay. We all love a good puzzle now and then. So this way is the direction I think I just said. Wait, weren't we just here as well, though? No, this is a different room.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Just with more Grogers. Or Gorgers, I should say.
See ya. Let's do this. That's that.
Nice.
That it?
That's it, Cloud. You've done good today. Is there a reason to go up here? Oh, see, now this looks like some place where you'd find some epic hidden loot. If there's nothing at the end of this tunnel, Oh yeah, see, this is what we were looking for.
This won't take long.
Get up, Cloud. Get up. We're all dying, and I just realized it. Let's do a spell to cure up ourselves. And then we're going to get that up, and we're going to do Chakra, which cures ourselves a little bit. And then we've got Blizzard, or we've got Unbridled Strength, strengthens basic attacks and unique abilities, leap into the air, and unleash a powerful kick. We probably want to do that one, but we probably want to make sure we're actually close enough to this thing to hit it, because in this game, you can absolutely just... Oh my gosh, we're getting, like, absolutely owned over here. Okay. Dive kick. Nice! Don't return to the scrap dealer, because there's more here we haven't explored.
That should be enough intel for the kid.
Hey! Don't return to Chadley either. There's bound to be some more epic loot. The game wants me to leave now. The game thinks it's being clever. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go back this way and see if we can explore what's on the other side of this facility. And then we'll head back to them. And what? Oh, they're back! They do just respawn. That's annoying. I mean, whatever. It's free XP and presumably, like, items. So, Gilliam, do you have Xbox Game Pass? And if so, how do you like it? Let's see. Wow. Very effective. Tifa is honestly, like, way more equipped to deal with this.
Keep those gloves up.
You do have it. Yes. Okay. Is it all that and a box of Rice Krispie treats? You don't mind paying? I mean, really, if you play a lot of games, it makes a lot of sense economically. Because you're looking at, I mean, like, what? $60, $70 for a new game. Or, what is it, like $15 a month, I think? And this is all in USD, of course, but it does make a ton of sense. And my weird obsession with wanting to own boxes and have them rot on a shelf, I will acknowledge, is entirely a weird me thing. And definitely not indicative of what most people want from their video game experience. But, like, so I waited so long to get this PlayStation because I didn't want to buy it from scalpers, but also I wanted the disc version. There were a few instances where I could have gotten the discless version, but I was like, no. I want to have the disc. I want to put it on a shelf. I want to be able to buy used games, you know? I want to be able to use all my PS4 discs that I have, because I bought PS4 discs. But, I don't know, man. I mean, the future is all digital. And what's funny is I've never minded it.
This won't take long.
Oh, no, it won't take long. We're just back to this again. I've never minded it for PC, right? Like, as soon as I got into PC gaming, I just took, you know, for granted, like, this is how it works, right? You have a digital library. You technically don't really own anything, and your ability to download the things that you've purchased is entirely dependent on the service that you bought from existing, you know, 10 years from now. And I've never had an issue with it. I've never thought twice about it. When it comes to consoles, I'm like, no. I have to have the disc, and I don't know why. I don't know why my brain works like that. I'm sure that there is probably a diagnosis for something like that.
Just like that, okay?
I don't know what it is. I don't want to find out. I have indecisive friends about what to play, and can give up playing at any moment. Yeah, see, so in a situation like that, where, you know, like you're doing a lot of games with friends and things, it makes a ton of sense to have Game Pass, because then at that point, if they change their mind and want to play something different, you just load up that game. You know, you technically already have it. It's just a matter of installing it or streaming it. Is the streaming included now with Game Pass, or is that like the xCloud stuff, or is that a separate service? I genuinely don't know. I'm not super caught up on all these things. Hold on a minute, though. Before we do that, very briefly. So we went that way. What was this way? Oh, no, yeah, we went this way already. I think we've done all we can here. Let's get back out. We got all of the useful loot, I believe.
Happy hunting.
Thank you, Narjan. You're a great guy, and you have some fantastic sunglasses. Any other goodies around here for us to collect? I believe this is the area we came into when we first arrived in town, so we've already given it like a thorough going over. So I don't think there's anything new to find here at this moment. Haven't been that way yet. We won't be going that way right now, as it is currently being guarded, and not much we can do about that. So do we want to check in with Chadley first, or do we want to check in with this other guy first? I don't think it actually matters. I guess we'll just go with whoever's closest, and I think that guy in Bunker Shop is closest. I'm pretty sure that's a dude. I'm pretty sure we have to talk to him at some point. I might be misremembering. I might be thinking of this guy. I'm not sure.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Absolutely, sir. Thank you. Noose is in the factory, and we also have a quest that just flew in from the graveyard or something like that. Is that another new quest? Where is that located? Down here? Possibly? Just flew in from the graveyard. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to track that one. If I can remember how to do that. Do we go to quests? It will not let me track. Yeah, the square. Alright, we'll go there, but first we're going to run by Chadley and see what he's up to.
Thanks to the
I like to pay for games that are not co-op unless they're very good. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts games are great. I'm kind of ready to replay them. So at the end of 2019, I replayed the first two. And that does feel like it was yesterday, but yeah, it's been
Hey, Cloud, need your help. A certain shop
was that in 2019, 2020, 2021?
Thanks for
It's been over
helping
2 years.
Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it.
Do you have any crabs?
John Farrell. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
Absolutely I am, but have you seen any giant crabs? Because I'm starting to think I'm crazy.
Anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
I think I might just be crazy. I don't think there are any giant crabs.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Yes, I definitely would. As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Chadley, he will develop new materia that will become available for purchase. If you manage to collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may have a special mission for you. He may. He may have a special mission for us. No guarantees. You can ask Chadley to reset weapon upgrades. Though there is a cost, weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP used for the original upgrade will be refunded, so that's useful. Let's see. So we've got an assess materia, which we've already got. We've also got auto cure materia. What? Casts cure on several injured allies up to a set number of times. Will not activate if the character does not have enough ATB charges. What? What? Has this always been a thing? I don't remember this being a thing.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra.
Absolutely.
I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Sure thing, pal. Of course, yes. Thank you. This sounds amazing. Why have we not been using this all along?
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing Merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
I mean, not really. I just want to know why I don't remember this ability. Who can we equip this to? Tifa, I don't really know if you necessarily need to have an ice materia. I think what you need is auto cure. Casts cure on silver and does not have enough ATB charges, or the player is controlling the cure. So it only works on characters we're not controlling. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. Last year I played all the Kingdom Hearts games and want to replay them, but I'm burned out. Yeah, Gilliam, I know what you mean. That's when I first played this game, I wanted to play it immediately again afterward. but I said no, because I'll just burn myself out halfway through and I'll never want to play it again. I'll wait a little bit. And my plan was to wait like 6 months, and then they announced the new version for the PS5, and I was like, well, I'll wait till I get a PS5. And then it turns out it took me 1.5 years to get a PS5. So 2 years later, we're replaying it. And I've forgotten just enough that it's all kind of new, but also I still feel like there's definitely a giant crab somewhere in this game, and we're going to find it. But I think I'm ready to play through the Kingdom Hearts games again. If only for the story. I do really love those games, man. I think we're going to go this way and deal with giant dog creature, whatever it was, first off. Oh, I will stay alert. Don't you worry about it. I think this is where we need to go earlier when I said we're going to end up exploring all of this area. Oh! I don't remember going all the way back here. Apparently we did. I guess this area is smaller than it looks on the map. Yeah, because we're already at this bend here. So is this the direction? Yep. Okay. It just looks really big on the map. I guess we've already thoroughly explored it. I remember this thing kicking my butt. Let's have a look here at our characters. How are we doing? How are we doing for health? So health is full right now. If I save and we die, can I restore the save and we can pretend like I never died? Is that what we're gonna do? I don't know about that. That feels deceptive. That feels like wrong. Hello, giant dog creature. Where are you? Here, boy. Here, boy. We already destroyed these, and there's nothing new in them. Is this not where it's at? General area? Give or take? Right around this corner? Here, boy. I'm here to kill you. Come on out and fight. Okay, see, I am confusion. We're like right on top of it. Where is it? Hello? Dog? Maybe it's underground. I guess that's possible. I think this is just a different route, though. That takes us back to the entrance. I guess maybe that's not an exact marker. Maybe it's just so, like, marking the general area. Maybe we need to go deeper. Oh yeah, that'll be it right there. Oh boy, he muscular. Jeez, look at the arms on that thing. All right, well, we're gonna do some save spams here.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh yeah, we don't have the ATB charges yet for it. Jeez. Now we do, though. So let's go ahead and grab an assess on this guy for our good friend Chadley. So he's weak to ice. Well, no one has that equipped at the moment. Normally their attacks cannot be interrupted regardless of what ATB commands you use. There's a certain attacks on them, however, sends them into a rampage, also making them susceptible to interruption. Alright then, do we want to do that? Welcome back to Gilliam. Wait, were you not here for the entire conversation I had about Kingdom Hearts and Burnout? Dude, homie, man, bro, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I was just saying that I understand what you mean, and I relate to it. Alright, hold on. So, do we want to not use things like Braver on this guy? I mean, I guess we can. Apparently, it'll send him into some sort of a rage, though, and I don't know if we... Oh, headbutt. Yeah, get out of the way of that. Where's he going? Come back here. So far, we're doing okay, I think. He is feeling the pressure now. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, he's fleeing?
Damn it.
Come back here, you coward. I don't remember this part of the fight where I have to chase the guy down. The music is staying intense. That's good. We're keeping the drive. You had needs. Look, I respect it. I'm not genuinely upset. I'd do the same.
Hey, over here. Tifa. Hey, Cloud.
Hey, did you see a giant enraged dog run by here?
I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
I was born ready, sir. Actually, am I ready? How is our health? I'm not going to waste a heal on us right now. We're doing fine. Actually, that does sound like final, like, last words. So we might as well go ahead and heal us both up. Is there... I'm almost positive there's a way. Maybe if we go to inventory. Items. Potion. You can hold down a button to use a potion on multiple times without having to go back and select it in the menu again. I'm almost positive that's a thing. I don't remember how to do it, though. Darn it, I thought I dodged fast enough. I was wrong. I'm in a bad situation! Help me! Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? It is definitely going after Cloud. This is okay, Tifa, what have you got? Let's give it a dive kick. Nice! And then also, let's go ahead and use our ability to get Unbridled Strength, so that every attack we do now will have just a little bit more punch to it. And then Cloud, why don't you go ahead and use your Cure ability on Tifa, because she's not doing too hot.
I'm waiting.
Ooh, that did big damage. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Cloud! Oh, did she heal me? She healed me. That's not exactly what I wanted her to do just then. That's fine, though.
All good.
We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. It's all good. This is like the most intense fight we've had so far. This is way worse than the boss fight. No, it's not. That's an exaggeration. This is definitely the hardest fight we've had since the boss fight, though. What happens if we use triple slash and there's only one enemy? Because we haven't really had the opportunity... Well, we've had plenty of opportunity to use it, and I just haven't. We need to be using triple slash, though, so we can unlock it. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Tifa! Tifa, can you go ahead and, just in case, do Chakra? So you'll be at least a little bit more healed up. And then hopefully, Braver will be the final blow. Yeah! Got him! Oh, fantastic. Don't return to him, though. That's the game's way of trying to trick you out of getting the free stuff you can get by exploring the area. Like breaking that chest and getting whatever we just got. And actually, that's it. And we should have just returned to him, as it would have saved us a lot of effort. Now we got to run all the way back. That was a mistake on my part. I can fully acknowledge when I've done something wrong. It seemed to make sense in my head at the time. I did not realize that the only thing that was back there was crates. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, though. We should have realized. Hi there.
Took care of the dog, did you? Whew. We owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
It is getting dark in here, and I did say I would forget to turn my lights back on.
The first reports came in just this morning.
That's good.
Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That hound had us scared half to death.
So that leaves, I believe, one quest for us, which is... Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Problem solving. Is that different than whatever's going on in town here, which is a job well done?
Earlier,
to...
I get it now.
Great job.
I'm confused.
Thank you. That hound had us scared half to death.
Hi.
Been hearing a lot of good things about you lately.
Okay. I guess we'll come back to that later. I'm sure that'll be a thing at some point. We do have one more mission that we can complete, though, in the region, which is something to do with the graveyard and possibly fighting ghosts or vengeful undead who are manifestations of the planet's something. I don't know. Mako energy, probably. If I had to guess, something along those lines. Who can say? Am I headed the right direction for this? Maybe I should have checked. This is the way to the cat place, where all the cats are, right? If I remember correctly, so this is definitely the direction we need to be going.
No space, man. Have you ever seen
There is something to do with the cats later. I think with like a wedge, there's something to do with cats, maybe? Oh, it's these guys.
Tifa, you won't believe this.
Try me.
A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about
Thomas
it.
the Tank Engine has a train graveyard.
Is that?
It's a trap. It's a scrapyard, but
then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there, but to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
thank you. Very handy. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine, remember the trains are alive and they do get sent to scrap. That is a thing that happens. Never forget. It's very dark. We were talking about how dark it was earlier. Yeah, there's an episode where a train... there's a couple of episodes where they go to the scrapyard and there's a steam engine that's still alive, still kicking, but has like been turned in for scrap. And they're like, yep, my life's about to end. I'm about to die a horrible, painful death and be turned into scrap, lol. And they'll do like a little rescue of them, but you're like, yeah, you've rescued one. How many more will die here? It's dark stuff, and we love it. No, not this again. Could have probably avoided that. Oh, what? Darn it. They're really persistent with that attack. Cloud is now level 12. That's handy.
That's a win.
I wonder if that means he's got more SP that we can apply to our weapon. Do you get... yeah, okay, we both have quite a bit of SP. I don't think we've ever even bothered trying to upgrade Tifa, so we should probably do that while we've got a moment. Brief respite. So we've got a whole new like star over there that we can move to if we wanted to. How do we do that? Is there a button for that? Do we have to upgrade everything here before we can move on to that other one? Oh, no. Okay. L2, R2. Iron Blade Subcore 1. So increase magic, physical defense. Yeah, go ahead and increase the attack power. +6. That's handy. And then, what was some of the other options? Increase attack. We don't really use a lot of magic attack. Magic attack power +5 with high HP. Physical with high HP. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That sounds like a fun time. And that's all of our SP. So we can then swap out to Tifa's weapon and upgrade that. She'll probably have a single core, yeah. Increase her attack power. Does she have like dodge, speed, max HP, max MP? We'll increase her max HP as well as her speed. And that only gives us 3 SP, which is not enough to do anything. But there we go. So she's a little bit better equipped. And then we will save. Not in an empty slot. Yeah, right over that old save. We don't need that anymore. Home sweet slot. No need to hold on to old saves. I don't think we're ever going to go back to them for any reason. So we could not get over here beforehand. But, oh gosh, we still can't. Oh, we got to go all the way around. Okay. Into that room that we fought the bad guys in before. Just gotta remember how to get there. See, I remembered this place being a maze. I wasn't crazy. Let me see. Let me try to do it without looking at the map again. So go down here. Hang a right. Go through here. go fight the Gorger. And I think we go up that little staircase to that platform and then down that hallway before. Hopefully nothing else horrible has respawned there. So why are you just standing around?
Come on.
Not bad.
This way. How long have we been going for? So it's been about an hour and 40. I figure we'll keep the stream going until we hit about 2 hours, or until we finish. We can just finish this section of the game, I think. I do not want to stream as late as I did yesterday. I went until like 4 o'clock. I also started a lot later than I intended to, and spent a lot of time trying to like diagnose the stream. But I do need to go buy groceries. It's funny how I think every time I stream when I need to end early, I always say that, and people are like, "That's your excuse?" But no, genuinely, because normally on days when I stream, it's because I have the day off or something. And that's the day where I have to go buy groceries. It's not me making an excuse. It's a genuine thing I have to do with my time. Otherwise, I will starve to death. Also, I think it's time to turn on these lights. At least that one. Hopefully that one light isn't too...
Locked up tight.
Oh, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? It's also casting, like, the shadow of my microphone onto my face. Can I, like... If I put that down there, is it still... It should still sound fine. That shouldn't really affect the audio any. And... It kind of keeps the shadow behind the mic anyway, so it just looks a little bit more natural. Wait, what? The door is locked? Oh, right, we gotta smash the crates until we find the key. Shoot! I left some crates unsmashed as well because I figured we'd already smashed all the crates last time we were here. And it did not occur to me. Oh, they're back! Obtain some potions. Darn it. We're probably gonna have to backtrack through this entire facility. Oh, no! Hold on, I'm coming for you.
Get ready. That's that. Don't overdo it.
I can still.
Go ahead and do... Oh, you don't have any abilities queued up. Okay. We use our chakra ability.
Gotta be smart.
There we go. Because Tifa's health is not doing too hot.
Let's do this right.
Alright, does that mean we're probably going to have to end up going all the way back to... There it is. Thank goodness.
That's a key?
Yeah, it is. I left some unsmashed boxes back in one of those other warehouses because I was like, I've smashed those before. There's not going to be anything new in them. That would have been just the most depressing. Oh, come on! What are the odds? Why would they be back? I don't understand.
See ya.
Ugh. At least that was quick and easy. Also, Tiff leveled up, so we should probably have a look at her again, because there's probably more SP that we need to deal with now. What the heck is that thing? Is that what we're here to fight? What the actual heck am I looking at?
Here I go.
It's just like it's a Drake, obviously, but it's just a funky looking one.
Allow me.
Okay, once again, weak to wind. Once again, we don't have wind, so I think Tifa's many abilities to kind of get up in the air quickly are going to be what gets us through this fight.
Gotta be smart.
Activate Unbridled Strength. Oh yeah, this boss fight's gonna be easy. We got a Moogle medal. Get out of the way of whatever that is.
Would kill for a shower.
Yeah, let's return to Gwen. I don't think we need to stand around and fight anymore. I think we've got everything we needed. I would kill for a shower as well.
And there he is. I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
What a pleasant human being. What a lovely conversation we've had with them.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
I'm kind of upset that the PlayStation 5's... The PlayStation 5 has these really cool triggers. Like, I've been playing... I played through and completed Astrobot Playroom, and it's got a lot of things that show off some of the cool features of the PS5 controller, including these adaptive triggers that'll actually, like, make things more difficult, basically. So instead of being able to, like, very easily push these down, it'll have little, like, motors that push against your finger and make it more difficult. And that hasn't really been used at all in this game, which is upsetting, because it's kind of a really cool feature, and I wish that it had been. Let's go ahead and check our quests. So we've cleared all of these, and I think that's all the quests we're going to get for today. I don't know why... Oh, gosh. What's going on? Go back. I don't know what this is. I don't know why that's there. I don't know what's going on here. A job well done. I don't think we want to go do that yet. It is prompting us to go do this. Alone at last. And I don't know... Okay, let's just go do that, I guess. View. Head back to the Stargazer Heights with Tifa. Yeah, we'll go do that then. I'm assuming everything else will just kind of work itself out in time.
Oh, hey. Thanks for helping. Thanks to the awesome. You make the sector a better place.
Oh man, listen to all these people praising us as we run by them. Really does make me feel like I am the best.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
We're being called out. Okay.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Happily, yeah. You better believe it. I don't think anything interesting happens if I remember correctly. Just gonna go knock out our filters real fast. Do we want to take a rest and yeah, go to sleep. Have a little nap. Put the sword away. Don't change clothes. Sleep in those clothes. Put those same clothes on in the morning. Okay, that restores our HP and MP. Pretty handy. Saves us some MP on doing healing. And saves us some potions. Let's see, are we going to get a detailed explanation of how these filters work? I've been meaning to install filters like this in... Well, not like this, but filters like this in my own sinks. Because having to, like, fill up a water filter thingy, like a pitcher... That's just a nightmare. I'd rather... But then again, like, that means all the water's filtered. I don't need water for rinsing out my cup to be filtered. Just really the water I drink from needs to be filtered. Also, I need to change that filter. I don't think it's as effective anymore. Where is the girl? Hello?
Give me 1 sec.
Oh, of course,
I'll
yes.
be done in a bit.
This place looks quite homey. Look at this. She's got herself a purse. She's got herself a punching bag that we can't punch. Nice bed. It's pink. I wouldn't expect that for her. But okay. Air Music Gallery. We are music lovers. It's got a nice little piano on the side. This is snazzy. Not a lot of possessions. I'll give her that. She does have some, what have we got here? These, like, illegal copies of video games. She has Mordum, as well as Door for 2 out of 4. Is that a rating? Is that her opinion of this product?
Finally.
Why is her toothbrush bent like that? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Oh, this can influence something she wears later on. So refined, sporty, or exotic. I think I chose exotic before. Let's do something different this time. Let's say, I mean, definitely something sporty. She's a sporty kind of gal.
Something sporty?
I don't think that'd be so different from my usual. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we headed back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good.
I already took a nap.
Marl isn't always right, you know. Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc.
I love this older woman's energy.
Be good to her.
We all need a Merle in our life. Or Merle. I think now we can finally go trigger whatever this world event is over here. Hold on, do we already have that tune? Yeah, we got that one. That's the prelude. I'm going to be obsessively looking for all of these songs now. I don't really know where to go to keep track of them, but I'm going to be doing that.
Stay away from me!
Oh! It's Johnny!
Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow,
What's going on?
Man, why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went
that?
and stole some
Just
blasting
messing
from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He needs to get his act together.
I'm trying to run, just so we're clear. The game didn't let me for a second. I wasn't just like moseying along behind her for no reason. Hip Hop to Chocobo is the best beat in this game, absolutely, but Johnny's sort of theme is also pretty good. That's the one that's playing right now.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm?
I mean, no one's touching him right now. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
Oh, don't give up, Jessie, you idiot. Oh.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Everyone has a Johnny in their life, don't they? Unfortunately. What do you sell? Probably just like potions and things, right? Potions, Phoenix Downs, antidotes, things we don't really need at the moment. We already took naps, so we don't need to have a little break at the bench. We should just be able to go right ahead and start beating up these Shinra agents.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Shutting him up, apparently. I don't want to think about what she just did to him. Okay, you know what we haven't had a chance to do, and we're going to do, well, okay, actually what we're going to do is we're going to do an assess. What I was going to say is we're going to do, let's see, what have we got? We got regular security officers, we got an elite security officer, and a guard dog.
Best do it right.
Do the regular one first. What we need to do is try to do that triple attack that we've got. Okay. We do have to assess literally all of these guys.
Too bad.
There we go. Oh, is that a grenadier? Are all of these guys different? All of these guys are literally different. Okay, I don't remember which one I just scanned. Was it the captain of the guard or whatever? All right. I actually need to dodge out of the way of this guy before I do this. Okay, no, yeah, it's just 2 security officers and then a guard dog.
Allow me.
I thought I saw a grenadier for a second. I don't know where I thought I saw that. There we go. That's everyone checked, which means that on my next one, I can finally, for the first time, against 3 actual enemies, use triple slash. There's only 2 enemies left. Still very effective.
So, is it over?
Shut up, Johnny. I'm trying to find loot right now. I'll help Johnny in a minute. He can wait. All right.
What now?
He's a talker.
Yeah, take him down.
Whoa! No! You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
Do it! Do it!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
He does genuinely leave town.
Sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
What's the implication there? Is the implication
before they wake up.
that they're all knocked out after we battered them to death with a sword? Oh, she's too soft-hearted for this cause. If only she knew the things we did back in that reactor. Oh, then she'd truly be afraid. She does have a soft heart, though. I can respect it.
I'm worried about Johnny.
You shouldn't be. He's fine.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... you've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah, your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. Right. Back to the bar.
Absolutely. Just needed to check something real quick. Oh, chat, you've quieted down quite a bit. How much do we have left to do in this region? So we've already done all the side quests. According to this, we've got a quest at the bar. Whatever this quest was over here is now gone. I think that might have been a bug or something, because nothing ever came of whatever that was.
What would make him want to leave?
That or we missed it.
You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
It has been a busy day.
Something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
I think we've done literally every job we can do here.
We're back.
We never get to go down there. You can do that in the original game.
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jessie out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
Something hard.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
That cocktail had one ingredient. Not sure if that's how that works.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case...
We've added no additional ingredients to this container. This is the same liquid. Nothing has changed.
Our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
That's a location later in the game.
Beautiful.
It's a teaser.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Huh?
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this
It's weird how they don't have any security cameras recording our fully exposed faces inside of the reactors.
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... If I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Could still kill some time.
You could, but how are you gonna, like, kill time right now, Cloud? We've done basically everything that we could do in the game. taking a look at our quests. All of the quests have been killed. What do you want to do? Play some darts? You can play some darts if you want to play some darts. What do you got here? Have a look at it here. Basic rules. Use X to throw darts. Points value of the area you hit is deducted from your point total. You throw 3 darts per round. The goal is to reduce the points to exactly 0, and as few rounds as possible. The smaller the target reticle, the more accurate your throw will be. Make sure to throw the dart before the timer runs out. Seems basic enough. I reckon I can do this. Start. So aim. Where's my timer? I saw the timer. Got a bullseye. Nice. That was also a bullseye. Was not expecting it to be. Oh! We're doing great. We're doing great. Aww. So just in case it's not clear, it moves, like I can move it around, but you'll see it kind of wobbles a bit. It's hard to hold it still, especially as it approaches exactly like the smallest point. The reticle moving in and out, when it reaches its smallest point, it tends to veer off in a direction, which makes it very hard to aim. Oh, you want me to hit there, eh? It's weird, but okay. Did that wrong. I did not realize it had me aiming for specific zones. I've just been aiming for bullseye. Hot dog. Nito? So we're not that far behind Wedge. Yeah, I'll go again. I'll absolutely go again. No, let's not chill a bit. No. No. Hey, welcome back, Gilliam. We're playing darts, and I refuse to walk away from the dartboard until I've got top place. Wedge is ahead of me. I'm going to beat him. Okay. This is a little bit tricky because this thing moves on its own as it gets closer to... Like, when you get it, you can move it to the center, but as the reticle tightens up, it tends to, like, veer off in a direction, which makes this a little bit more tricky. It doesn't look like it matters whether or not I hit red or green. It tends to give me bullseye 50 points each time, no matter what, which is pretty handy. Come on now. Come on now. Gotta just hold it in there. I think we've got this. I think we've absolutely got this. Why did it want me to hit there? I don't understand what the goal of that was. No, I'm not aiming for that spot. Screw you. I'm going for bullseye. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to get exactly I see. I got it. I'm not trying to go below 0. Okay. I understand now. I understand the rules of darts now. I've learned them from a video game. 8 dart throws, that puts us tied with Wedge. So I gotta get to like 7 if I want to beat it. Okay, fine. If I'd paid attention to what the game wanted me to do, I would have beaten them. I had no idea, though. Alright, so we've got to get this done in 7 or less. And I think we can do it, just based on that previous performance. If I don't get it this time, I'm not going to keep doing this, because that would be silly. First round's always the easiest. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gilliam. Yeah. First round's the easiest. There's the least amount of resistance from the reticle trying to, like, float around. Oh, gosh. Come on. Okay, so apparently if I hit that tiny little spot there, that'll be it. Oh, darn it! If I can just sink that one. How many was that, though? I wasn't keeping track. Was that 7? I think that was 7. 7 dart throws! We did it! We are number 1. We earned a trophy for that. Hot dog. Is there anything else we can do around here while we try to kill time? What's on the menu? What kind of food can I get here besides a Cosmo Canyon? Can't go downstairs in this version of the game, which sucks. Can we go behind the bar and, like, mess around with stuff? Can we mix our own beverages? That would be pretty hot. Oh,
what
I
was
can't.
up with that girl anyway?
Oh no, I can just look at the flower. that we got from Aerith and comment on how Aerith exists and was a person we interacted with. Can we go back? Is this presumably where the kitchen is located? I guess the only thing I can really do is just go over here and tend a bar. But there's no customers, so I guess we're not going to do that for very long. We'll just go have a sit. Thank you for another GG there, Gilliam. Yeah, we'll just wait at the counter for Tifa. She'll be back soon.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jessie, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jessie, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later.
Did all that food get delivered in the background while that conversation was happening, or did it just materialize into thin air? I wasn't paying enough attention to know one way or the other. Let's see, does everyone have like a little bit of conversation for me?
That hit the spot.
None of them do.
Damn, Biggs.
Oh, these guys do.
Sorry, boss man wasn't having it. Oh, my bad. Continue.
Keep it tight.
But he was afraid we'd lean on you too much if we took you along. So, where'd we leave off?
More reason to live it up now.
Yep.
Let me treat you to dinner at my place. I can introduce you to all my cats.
Oh my gosh, that's his place. Those are his cats. Oh my gosh! It's all coming back to me now.
When the job's done, we're done. Your words. Okay, what were we talking about?
I guess everyone here's just kind of done with me then.
We'll talk later. I promise.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying?
Goodbye, everybody. It's been good. I'm headed out now.
It's making me mad again.
Wow. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, maybe there is something else for us to be doing in the
Word
world.
is he lives in this town. Just shut up and... Hey, brother. You from around the way?
The man's name is Hoodlum.
No big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah, clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
I think we have to get into a fight with these
Walk
gentlemen.
with me.
But also, do they have a giant crab? Because I'm pretty sure a giant crab is a thing. And I don't think that I'm imagining that, although I might be. Why are they walking like that? This is what happens when your pants are too tight. Look at that. They're clearly in a lot of pain. 900. That's it, Gil. That's how you do, that's how you do negotiations. 500. 200. 900. And the price will keep going up if you refuse it.
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on wall markets. Am I right?
Why are you walking in this manner? It's so distracting to me.
Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
I do like the music with it, though. I feel like these guys should be snapping as they walk.
After you, brother.
Okay, this is where the giant crab is. I just want you guys to know there's a giant crab in here. Before we go in here and get into a physical altercation, I just want you to know we're not going to be alone in here.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
Money first.
I told you before. That depends.
Oh, yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Anime Boy hours. Let's go. I don't know if I need to do an assess on hoodlums, honestly. I don't know if that's a necessity, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, okay, they have a weakness to fire. A man wearing a vest with a gaudy dragon emblem. He appears to be looking for something in Sector 7 slums with his cohorts. Absolutely. We're going to beat the snot out of the first one here. This guy's my main priority. And then all of his friends we can do triple slash on, because we haven't really had the opportunity to do that. That's fun. Let's do it again. We got to do it like many times anyway, so that we can unlock that ability and have it on whatever weapon we use. And so, actually, let's do it once more. Why not? That'll actually finish this guy off.
Big gun for an arm, right?
Oh, we acquired the triple slash ability, it says. Hot dog, so we're already done. What was that? What happened there to make that happen? Wait, is he on fire? Is that something he's doing to himself? What's happening there? Is there a giant crab in the room with us? Look around. No giant crab yet, but there is a giant crab. I'm sure of it. I know this to be a fact. Oh, he's like cutting me. Didn't see that coming, did you? Alright, so let me go ahead and... Oh, I can't. Never mind. Did I accidentally skip something?
If they weren't Shinra, then... Not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Absolutely, Cloud. I'm right there with you. But first off, let me go ahead and double check that if we look at our weapons, it should tell me. Yeah, triple slash. Got 100% proficiency. So now no matter what weapon we use, we will have triple slash ability. Hot dog. I remember having to do that for the longest time. We had to use like a stick weapon with nails sticking out of it or something like that. I think it was called Biter or something in order to get its ability. Beluga Nonsense, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm about to have to get up and go run to the restroom. I have had to empty my bladder for maybe 30 minutes now and have just chosen not to, but I think the time has at long last come. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back. Shouldn't take more than 60 seconds. Don't time me, please. can't believe that you actually timed me, Gil. That's unreasonable. I had to wash my hands and respond to a couple of messages. But I am back now. I have returned from yonder bathroom. And how are y'all doing? Having a good time? Okay. Back into this we go. Is my mic working? Yes, okay. Can never be too sure. We've had 2 instances already of my mic not working. No, we don't want to go visit Tiff? Okay, let's go have a... Oh! Hey, Jessie! Hey, Jessie!
Oh, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych.
Oh, he was genuinely disappointed.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private?
I would be too, honestly. I mean, have you seen Jessie? The boob armor is still kind of
Guess I'll
weird.
get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission.
Oh, it's a summon materia.
Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Absolutely.
A down payment.
So that's how we summon Ifrit, if we wanted to. I'm not sure where exactly we would equip that. If we take a look at our gear, summoning materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single summoning materia can be set to a weapon's materia slot. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within a set summoning materia may begin to stir, and the summon gauge will appear. So unfortunately, we can't just pull those out anytime we want to.
Planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave.
Absolutely. You wait there. I'm going to figure out whether or not... Oh, we can just, like, slap it on there now. Cool. Okay, well, we're bringing Ifrit with us. Beluga Nonsense, you training together with Brenton? That's cool. Very cool. And apparently we've met before. Cool. Well, hi. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Today we're having an excellent time trying to figure out whether or not we need to upgrade Cloud's Buster Sword and whether or not that's going to bring it up to par with our other sword. I like the Buster Sword. I've seen playthroughs of this game where people have gone through and done like only Buster Sword runs, which is bold. Technically not. I mean, you could do it in the original game, but because you couldn't upgrade the Buster Sword, you'd be like woefully out of your league by the time you got to like later parts of the game. But people will do it, and it's crazy. Let's definitely increase some defense as well. So that brings the Buster Sword up quite a bit, but is it going to bring it up to a point where it's on par? So actually, it's a little bit better in terms of raw attack. Same defense, weaker magic, and also it doesn't have as many slots for materia. So we're going to be losing out on materia if we switch back to the Buster Sword. So I think we won't, but it's good to keep it updated just in case. Tifa, she's not in our party. We're not going to worry about her right now. She's not going to be part of what we're about to do. So Battle Intel. 2 out of 2 completed, 3 out of 3. Next we got 0 out of 10, and then 7 out of 15. The Stagger Effect Part 2. Staggering a foe can be greatly advantageous in battle. Oh, I see. So what I need to do next is use unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times, and then stagger 15 enemy types. Okay. Unique abilities. I wonder what it classifies as a unique ability. Let's go. I'm ready.
You all set?
I was born ready. Let's go.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
Sure thing. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. So I am kind of keeping an eye on my phone here because I have somewhere I need to be and I'm kind of waiting on a message to come through telling me it's time to go. But until that message comes through, I'm thinking I'm going to just keep streaming. I'm going to just keep an eye on my phone. Now, that does mean we might have to leave in the middle of a story beat, which would suck, but it is what it is. That is life.
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Girl stuff, you know.
Don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see
Why
your
were
parents,
either of
that's
them
all.
near you when you were sleeping,
Nailed it, huh?
Jessie?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
No.
Let's not get into it.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
Woo!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog.
I remember there being a fight on the back of the motorcycle that I failed many times. This might be the moment in this playthrough where we finally die for the first time.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Yes.
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking.
I don't think I'm centered on the camera the way I'm supposed to be. I have to like lean over to get in the middle.
I used a more powerful blast.
I might have to readjust the mic.
Called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck.
The way we just go around with our faces exposed to the world. Oh, I'm in control of this.
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
Accelerate, brake,
But from this point on,
guard.
They'll come for us.
yeah, what he said.
Oh, man.
Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head
So, I was complaining earlier about how the game is not using any of the cool new, you can see the future? What does that mean?
pursued by villains. A young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
What I was going to say is, the game is now actually using the controller's new abilities. So when I hit the brake, there's some resistance on the trigger, and then when I hit go, it kind of pushes up against my hand, which is really cool. Loved that.
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely?
You got a point.
See?
It says that I've got a long-range attack, but it's not working when I hit the button. It's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. It says that's a long-range attack, but am I supposed to do something? I guess that is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I figured it out.
Super secret technique? You got a fancy name for it?
Of course not.
That's great. Love that. See, I'm not a big racing fan, but the way these triggers work, I think I might be maybe interested in picking up a racing game just to experience what like braking and acceleration would feel like. Working on it, guys. Also, I finally see what it says there. With the rip. You're just seeing into the future and you know that I'm going to die. I get it now. I follow along. Sorry, my brain is a bit scattered. I'm coming back into focus. This is what happens when I take a break to like go to the bathroom or get water or something. I like detach from whatever I'm doing in the stream, and I'm just so now heavily focused on reality, which kind of sucks. Reality's not that great, is it? Hey, Lena, welcome to the stream. But yeah, everything's coming back into focus now.
Freaking ridiculous!
See, we're doing just fine so far. We haven't died yet. How long has the stream been going? We've been going for about 2 hours now. I was muted for a large portion of that, though, so you didn't miss much there. To be clear, not on purpose. Was not my intention. It just kind of happens. But basically all we've done in this stream so far is kind of go around town and look for cats and help people fight monsters. So not a lot of, like, heavy story content, you know? Thank you, Jessie. That's very kind of you to point out. I am the best. She's so encouraging. We all need a Jessie in our lives. Just throwing that out there. Luga Nonsense, welcome back on your main account. I love your username. That's fantastic. Oh, here we go. It's this guy. Yeah, okay. I failed the fight against this guy that's coming up so many times. This is going to be how we finally die in the game. Hasn't happened yet, but it's going to be. This is going to be it. I'm sure of it.
Feeling good back here.
Woo! Was that everybody? Nicely done, guys.
Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right.
You're part of that we too, you know.
Okay, this is unnecessary what we're doing to each other right now. Let's not do that. You know Cloud's doing that just so she holds on to him tighter. You know he's enjoying this.
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
I think I might be, you know, like there's a lot of different camps in this game. You know, you got Camp Tifa, you got Camp Aerith. I might be Camp Jessie.
Time's up. Break off before he shows. Got me.
What's going on?
I think they're getting out of here while they still can. Anime boss battle's about to begin. Okay. Here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment when I can no longer win the game.
You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner.
This guy is kind of crazy. I remember reading something online where they're like, this is the most Nomura has ever Nomura'd. And I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely accurate.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rees, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
This guy is insane. I kind of love him, though. And I kind of hate that he doesn't come... Well, I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. But, like...
What say we shift it into high gear? Embrace your emotions. Bear your heart to the world.
Same shit.
being a dumbass.
Not bad. Promise and an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one's bike.
Yeah, good one.
He's kind of crazy, isn't he?
Nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one.
How does he go on the walls? Why can we not do that?
Need to recharge.
We're doing pretty good in terms of health. We do have more health than him currently, but I don't want to say anything in the even remotely like positive. I don't want to say anything that makes it seem like we're gonna win this fight. Also, we do have to fight him when we're on the ground. Oh, I can't break. Oh, he almost got me. Okay, I did definitely steer into that one. That's on me. I don't know if that actually hit him or not. Just gotta get alongside him now. Couple more hits. And we did it! That's him done for, I think. It should cut to the next bit of the chase, I think.
Had enough? Don't be absurd.
He swore. He does that, yeah, sometimes. I'm not gonna die, I promise, Lena. Not now.
Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end. Burn for me! Vroom! Oh, oh, oh! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jessie, take over.
Huh?
I'm controlling all of this. I'm doing so many button presses right now, you have no idea. Look at me go. This is so complicated. You have no clue. So convoluted.
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I have to fight him, like, with the sword.
Until we meet again, my friend!
Maybe I'm misremembering that. I'm sure there's a giant crab somewhere in the game, though. I know I'm not misremembering that. I might be, though. There might not be an actual giant crab. I feel like there is, though. I have a memory of there being a giant crab, and I don't know why I remember that.
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all. Psych?
She's such a flirt, and we love her for it.
Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
And I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry.
It's funny because he's fat. That's the joke. That's all of the jokes with this guy. Hey! Thank you so much, Lena. Hold on, I'll do the Jenna thing. I asked her last night what she thought about that, and she was like, "Oh no, that's iconic." I was like, "Okay, cool. We'll leave it." Would love to get Jen on a stream again someday. I know B's got some things he's been wanting to stream as well. We have to figure out...
The residential area's just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
Absolutely, I would love to. I don't think we really have a means to capture 3 different PCs. So what we would need to do is maybe just stream like a split screen kind of multiplayer game. I was going to run down that way just in case there was a chest hidden around the corner, but no. Zero Death Gang, absolutely, Lena. Oh, of course, you know Jenna Beluga. Everyone knows her. She's the most sociable of people.
Here we are. The Employee Housing District, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
I saw you asked earlier what's up with the crab. I'm pretty sure there's a giant crab in this game. I thought I fought him earlier, but it turned out to be a giant rat. But I'm almost positive that there is in fact a giant crab somewhere in this game. I'm gonna find it. I'm not crazy.
No dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
This man loves his cats, and I respect him for it. I wish I loved cats that much. My cats knocked over 2 1440p 140Hz monitors yesterday, and I've yet to test them to make sure they work because I've been too nervous that they're not going to. And then what do I do about the cat? Like, what? It would have had to have been on purpose. They knocked over 2 of them. One of them is an accident, and I can look at that and say, okay, well, you just bumped into it. But it's like, to knock over one and then make the conscious decision, like, okay, I'm gonna knock over this other one too. Like, how do you even approach that? I'm really upset about it. I've got to go test them, though. It's hard to be mad at them, because I found it, and I was like, who did this? And my cat just walks up and goes, oh, you're so cute, though. I can't be mad at you. I mean, I am mad at you, but I can't be mad, like, towards you. Can't express my anger and frustration. You're just dumb, you know? It's not like you know any better. We went off the beaten path because I was thinking maybe I could find like some epic loot if I ran around over here for a bit. And so far I have found exactly 0 epic loot. There's no epic loot to be found in this area, which is epically sad, if you ask me. You can't stand cats? Oh my goodness. Where is Barrett? Listen, I know where Barrett is. Barrett is back at 7th Heaven. This is sort of a secret mission that Barrett doesn't know about. That was supposed to be just me and Jessie, but then Biggs and Wedge also decided to come with us. We're basically just trying to get some lower power blasting agent, because we don't want to destroy an entire sector again like we did last time.
Figure.
So,
still leaves the lights on every night.
hey,
For the
Jessie.
girl who only comes home once every other blue moon.
Aw.
Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
So we're about to meet Jessie's mom and
Quick
dad.
to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
He went to heaven. No. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's at 7th Heaven, which is the name of his bar. He's just hanging out. Wait, did they tell me not to come in? Am I supposed to go in through like the back entrance or something? Was not paying enough attention.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house.
Oh.
Think you can do that for me?
I remember what we do here now. Yeah. Yeah, I have played crab games.
Going through the back door when the coast
Brenton
is
and I
clear.
played that.
The
We were supposed to
signal will be
record it with
obvious.
Mako, but we haven't gotten around to it yet. Everyone keeps being very busy, but we're gonna get to it.
Once the lights come on, it's go time.
That would be a tragedy, Lena, if Barrett died. He is the best character.
Time to go.
Absolutely, it is, Cloud. Absolutely. Let's slip around here. We're gonna walk just as slowly as humanly possible. What? Wait, hold on. I could have pushed that button to get a map this whole time? How did I not know about this? So normally what you have is and I actually like the compass at the top of the screen. And then I've been opening this up for a map. I didn't know that this entire time I could just have that up there. That changes everything. It's a whole new game now. Can we not walk... I mean, could we walk just a hair faster?
Inside, you'll find a room with
You should
2
definitely
doors.
get Crab Game. It's totally free, so go for it. It's a good time.
Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
We don't get to enjoy the company of her parents and pizza. That's not an option for us.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We can kind of listen in at the door, though.
Be your home. So,
Can we see into there?
practice going?
Can I see through the... I don't know why I'm, like, actually in real physical space moving my head along. Like, that's going to get me a better angle. Alright, we're going to go steal from her father, who's in a coma, I believe.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it.
No.
Just do this for me.
Never easy to steal from your father. Ah, so here we can see that a young Jessie was quite the star growing up. See her performing up there. Maybe singing, maybe a pageant, I'm not sure.
Jessie.
Plot twist. The dad wakes up and kills him. Oh, what a tragic ending to Final Fantasy VII.
What's this?
Absolutely read their private business.
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now.
Lies.
It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. And closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
I've heard some interesting fan theories about what will come in part 2 concerning that, which I'm pretty excited about. If you don't know the story of this game, I guess when we get to the end of it, we'll kind of discuss some of the things that have been changed from the original, but I don't want to spoil that now.
Thanks.
Did we just thank her unconscious in a coma father for the property we just stole from him without his permission? Bless him. I guess he's not been working in a while. We're going to use his ID, though, to commit a crime. Isn't that... Surely that's going to come back to him, right? At some point? Like, they're going to check the system and be like, a man who's in a coma in his house got into the factory and then blasting agents were taken. Let's go arrest him and his wife and burn their house down? Like, is that not a thing that we're concerned about? Apparently not, because we're just doing it. I mean, it's Jessie's dad. Cloud wouldn't be worried about it. I really wish I could see out there to them all sitting around a table and eating some delicious pizza. I bet it is a good pie, Biggs. I'm so hungry right now. My gosh, I'm ready to eat. I've got my lunch plans already sorted though, so I'm pretty excited about those. Oh, let's just make as much noise as possible as we walk around outside here. Just kick over all the cans. Got all the windows drawn. Apparently we can just leave.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
Wait, her note
So good.
Sure, I can't tempt you
implied
with
that
some
she was in
more?
the show, so how does her mom
Maybe
know
just
that
a
she
couple slices,
isn't?
Mrs. R.
That's odd.
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
I mean, we didn't lose it. We handed it to her game.
I'm gonna use this to sneak in.
Oh, Lena, you're getting your microphone today. That's really exciting. I hope it works out well for you.
Let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
Oh, these lights.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask?
Is that too dark, or is that fine?
You know damn well what
Because those lights are starting to, like, really hurt my eyes.
We make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Huh. You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out.
Semi-dark,
I'll
we
send
can
up
still
another
see
flare
you.
when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out.
No, that's fine? Okay, good.
Let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jessie's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jessie was doing a show with the Gold Saucer. But what do you care?
No. I want to hear
Okay, so she did work at the Golden Saucer.
Wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were
So this
thrilled.
part of the story is true.
And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jessie's got a
I
theory.
like that we
about
just stopped to look at these
thinks her dad's
cats.
spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
You'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
This is such a soothing, like, calming part of the game. The music is great. Atmosphere is peaceful.
Mako's the essence of life itself.
Biggs is just the way he talks. Is
It's not something you
it's got
burn in a
ASMR
reactor just to
qualities.
keep
I
the
don't know. I
lights
could take
on.
a nap right now.
Hell no.
Imagine.
Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
Attaboy, Cloud.
serious Cloud, she'll beat the shit out of her.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jessie was talking about.
Yeah.
We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Oh, it was good.
Stay hidden. Wait. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
I guess it is a little bit dark. I wonder if I could get like a better lens that lets more light in, and then with the same amount of light we would get like better brightness. I could just bump the ISO on the camera, but you go too far with that and it starts to get fuzzy, and I want to avoid fuzziness. Although, honestly, it's so small.
Looks like someone beat us here.
This little
I don't think it was Jessie.
like postage stamp of a face cam in the bottom corner.
It won't.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jessie's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
You'll have to excuse me. I'm searching for lit. We gotta find some epic lit. I mean, we don't have to, but it'd be nice to, wouldn't it? Like, this down here looks like exactly the kind of place you would hide some really sick gear at the end of this hallway. Like, this is where we're going to find the good stuff. This is where we're going to find a giant, empty room with nothing in it and a button. Commence battle training? I mean, I don't see why we would, but we might as well do a save real fast in case this goes poorly. I don't remember doing this before. How's your cold, Reese? Did it get any better? I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm at a point now where the medicine is, like, completely containing it, right? So I haven't had to blow my nose at all today. You can probably hear that I'm not, like, breathing completely clearly. Why are we doing this? What was the decision that led to this? I don't think we did it last time I played through this. Maybe we get something epic for it. Or maybe we just draw, like, a lot of unnecessary attention to ourselves by making all of this noise, you know? We'll find out.
That's that.
Yeah, that's that with him. This guy's still online. There's got to be some sort of a reward for completing this training, right? We did it. Training bonus gained, and we got 100 gil. Cool. Alright, I mean, I don't remember this from last time. We can do it again, apparently. Is it the same battle training, though? If it's the same battle training, I don't know if I really want to do it again. I've already hit the button, though. It is literally the same. It is starting exactly the same. It's the same enemies. Are we going to get the same reward? I don't know. All I know is that I've already activated it, so we might as well see it through. I apologize to everyone. We are getting AP, and we are getting, like, XP from this, so... Awesome. We got all basically the same awards. We got 100 gil from that. We could just keep doing that if we wanted to farm gil. We don't want to, though, because we have better things to do with our lives, like try to rescue Jessie. Hold on just a tick, though. We could take a rest here if we wanted to. Recharge our health and our MP. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We could just go down there and just farm those battle bots until we leveled up. I don't want to. I'm not going to. It's an option, though. What have we got inside of the potion machine here? No, don't sit down again. Please focus on the energy drink potion machine. What can we get? We got 2 different items here, okay? So first off, we can get some iron bangles if we wanted to. We don't. We could get ourselves some epic accessories. We've got everything we need here. We don't really need any of these materia. Potions, we've got literally 46 of them. High potions are on sale, though, as are ether. Is that 100% off? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. No, it's 100, and that is... Yeah, presumably. Hold on. So, stock... Yeah, we'll buy all of your high potions, and I will buy your ether as well, because they're on sale. Epic. That was some percentage of a discount. I don't know what. What do you want me to do, Biggs?
No need for us to rush.
You're a little sick, Lena? I'm sorry. Hopefully you didn't catch it from me through the stream, because that would be scary if that's where we're at now with these sorts of things, where they can travel through live streams and get shit.
Together.
We hope that's not the case.
If you need to
Talk about a computer virus, am I right?
Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
That was dumb. I apologize. No, I already stocked up. I'm not going back to the vending machine. I already did that. Yeah. I know.
Guess there's a training center too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
Okay, wow. So they're literally just mentioning all of the things I already found and interacted with.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia.
I
don't
do.
You? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it.
It is currently already equipped. I'm all set. Let's go.
Let's go over the plan one last time.
Do we all need to crouch for this?
You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
Oh, we're getting a flashback. Look at our baby boy!
Heya.
Hiya.
So, what did you want to talk about?
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgard.
That voice does not fit that little body.
Should have figured.
Tifa sounds fine.
The guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work.
Tifa actually sounds like a
I'm
child.
gonna be a soldier.
Cloud sounds like a grown man trying to read
like
in a
Sephiroth.
child's voice while reading to his, like,
great war hero,
His
huh?
kid, a bedtime story.
Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah, so I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Fine. I promise.
Precious, right? Sorry, could you remind me of the plan again? I was having a daydream back to a simpler time in my life.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
Come on, Cloud, you gotta save her, you promised. Totes adorbs, absolutely. They're just sitting there staring at him like, what is going on here?
That's the signal!
All according to plan.
Let's go! Charge in!
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home. Hey, over there! Target sighted! Light him up!
Give up?
This might very well be where our winning streak comes to an end at long last. Let's not, you know what? Let's not just take it for granted, though. We might still have a chance. These guys are dropping like, I was gonna say like pancakes, but I don't know if that's a sentence that makes sense. We've already assessed all of these types, right? It's all just security officers. Triple slash. Dang, son! That might be our like best ability for this fight. Give me more! Send me more! Show me my enemy! Let's go! We're absolutely crushing these guys! Why would you hit that guy with like one hit and he fell? They're luring me into a false sense of security, and I'm falling for it. Absolutely falling for it. Okay. Yeah, alright. This is just a giant gun.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I don't know how to fight this. How to fight gun. You gotta do something, Biggs.
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Biggs, this doesn't help me. I need you to do something faster than a bit more time. Oh no, it's a guy with the shield. These guys are notoriously difficult. Okay, no, this is great. This gives us an ability. Gives us an opportunity to do assess. We've already, I think, scanned an elite security officer, but I haven't scanned a riot trooper. Fastest way to find out, yeah, okay, we've scanned one before. Awesome, that's going to be handy. I don't know if this is going to... Oh. Okay, yeah, no, that worked. Excellent. Oh, nice work there, Biggs. You are truly the man of the hour. A hero we needed right when we needed him. They blocked your message, Gilliam. I had to, like, in real time unblock it. Ugh. Shock troopers. Okay, we haven't scanned one of these before. I don't really know if we need to scan every enemy. I don't remember if that's, like, a requirement later on. But there's no reason to not to.
Come on.
We actually need to do like a cure here soon. Kind of want to kill this guy first. Stellar. Okay, so while he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and... your materia has improved enough that a more potent spell is available. For example, in case of fire spell, the potency increases from fire to Fyra. And finally, the most powerful, Fyraga. To perform a more powerful spell, press left or right in the command section. Remember, more powerful spells consumes more MP. That's fantastic. Thanks for letting me know. So we do Fire, Fyra, and we can do Cure and Cura. We'll do Cura, I guess. I feel like that's probably going to, like, completely heal me up. Not bad. All right, good work. Thank you, Biggs. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting very violent in the chat. Okay, I know who's coming next. No, this is not what I thought was coming next. This is fine, though. This is not a big deal. We can manage. This is a lot of dogs. Oh.
Don't worry, I've got this.
I don't know if you do. Yeah, I didn't think that you really thought this through all that much.
Catch me if you can.
I think they can. They're very... Uh-oh. I think we have to go rescue him once we're done with these guys.
Tasty treats. Come and get him.
Is he referring to his posterior as the tasty treats? Not sure if that's appropriate. Oh gosh, they're still out here. The way that echoes when you go to the command screen. Oh, get out of here, buddy. So far, so good. But I know it's all about to go downhill from here.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Okay, this is a big walking gun. Two big walking guns.
They store mechs here.
This is fine. We can manage. This is not the end of the world.
You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
What do you have there, little man? I'm not sure what those are. Oh, when facing a formidable enemy battle, the entity slumbering within an equipped summoning materia may begin to stir. We already had this. Oh, the summoning gauge is up though now. If I remember correctly, I think that these guys are susceptible to fire, or probably Fyra as well.
Calling fire.
Yeah! We don't want to do that a lot, though, because that's also going to eat into our MP for doing cures and things. Although, also at the same time, I mean, if we're just a little bit patient, we'll be able to summon Ifrit, so... Let's go ahead and... Actually, we'll just wait. There we go. Okay, we can summon Ifrit now, I believe.
Get him.
It's the devil, everyone! The devil's here to help us fight! Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradually decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own, and engage the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party members' ATB charges. When the summon gauge is completely depleted, a summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before they depart. Very neat. Very cool. Alright, literal Satan. Get him. Get him, boy. So, hold on. I can make him do... Crimson Dive? Do it. Let's see what that looks like. Wow, that looks cool. I think that now, however... Oh, I can do my limit! Crisscross. Do it on Sweeper B because it has more health. Fantastic. And then go ahead and do Braver on it. And probably finish it off. Dude. And go ahead and hear me out on this one. To cure on... That's not very impressive, is it? Also, probably just regular cure. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, I did not realize that other one was still alive. Get it. Get it, Ifrit. Do something. Help me, Ifrit. I'm being destroyed. Actually, I could probably just finish it off with one of my specials. We're doing great. Oh. Absolutely. Is giant fire demon creature still here? Okay, here we go. This is the moment that we're gonna die. I'm prepared for it. I already know what's coming.
Alright, assholes, show me your hands!
Because here he comes. Yeah, he's deranged, he's mad, he's angry.
Well, aren't we having a
Hi, Roach. And there's that awkward silence.
You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us. You turned the key. The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back. Right. Come on.
You don't have to tell Biggs twice.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But, for all the miles on the clock... I'm just as fast as I ever was.
Okay, so right out the gate, I think we've got... Oh, good. He healed me up first. What a champion of the people. Roll away from him. Let's go ahead and assess him.
Allow me.
What have we got here? So we've got a weakness to fire. A 3C soldier operator who loves bikes, speed, and anyone capable of going toe-to-toe with him. He is ostracized by many in the organization, however, due to his antics and general disregard for anyone's safety. Hitting him with physical strikes and blocking his attacks will eventually make him easier to interrupt. Excellent. Good to know. Should we go ahead and just try to pop off some fire at him? We'll do a fire at him.
Need a light.
Oh! Oh, he knows my weakness is cold. Actually, is that true? Surely Cloud's, like, friend is the cold. Because, Cloud is naturally such a cold person already. Oh! We just, like, sidestepped that! Hot dang!
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
What does that mean? Okay, so he did take damage from that attack. That's good.
Open up the throttle. Shall I keep you company? In the blink of an eye.
I'm being extremely cautious. We haven't died yet, and I don't want to start right now. Do you think that if we did a triple slash? Yeah, okay. That was a foolish error on my part, and I'm not going to make that mistake again. Let's go ahead and dip into our items, and we're just going to take a potion, because we have, like, so many of those. What happens if we slap him with Braver? Nothing, because we're not close enough for that. What happens if we're close enough and we hit him with Braver? That does quite a bit of damage, so we're probably going to want to do that again. He sounds like he's in pain right now. Gah! Darn it! I'm being reckless. I need to stop being reckless. Roll away from him. Roll away from him. Go ahead and use... Oh, do we want to heal or do we want to attack? No, attack, I guess. We really probably should have used that for a heal. I think we can finish him off now, though. I don't think we need to heal. I think we could just go for, like, a final hit on him. Darn it, we're so close to dying. Don't do anything stupid, Cloud. Maybe I've gotten better at video games since the last time I played this.
Satisfied?
Maybe I'm ready for Dark Souls, finally.
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly. There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
I think I need to add some, like, paper over these so that they diffuse the light a little bit better. And then I can turn them up brighter and maybe it won't, like, burn my retinas. It's something to try, I guess. Thank you, Gillier. I don't think we have to do any more fighting. He's just a madman.
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
He's just insane. He's just crazy. Also, thank you, Lena. Just an absolute mad lad. And he was never seen again. He's not in the game anymore. I'm hoping he shows up in the sequel.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, unexpected.
Run! Run while you can!
Absolutely not, sir. It's other Avalanche!
Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here.
Better organized and more prepared other Avalanche.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another Avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass.
Well,
till now.
Their presence at the moment is greatly appreciated.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
You tell me.
Sometimes, I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over. Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
Looking a lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
So, are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, he'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Guess a soldier wouldn't understand. I'll tell him you're worried about him, though.
Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm. Squad A will set up here and search for suspects. B will establish a perimeter. Roadblocks included. Contain
You
the
made it!
situation.
Over here!
Rumors of violence against public security will only serve to spread.
Form up! Let's go!
I think my comments are delayed.
Could you have been any louder?
It looks like they're coming in. So what I've done is I've added no, the comments aren't delayed. I'm so dumb. I figured it out. Never mind. I realized the stream is behind. Because I was gonna say I've got chat added to OBS, so I don't have to have a separate window open. I was like, are these things coming in delayed? Because what I see is what's happening on my screen as it's happening on the screen in OBS, and then next to that the chat. And I'm like, is the chat delayed? Yes, because you're all seeing it like a few seconds later. What is my latency setting in YouTube? I know that's something you can adjust.
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Normal latency. I could change it to low or ultra low. We should try that next time.
Wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only
Coming from
casualty
Jessie,
is
that's quite the compliment.
This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
That was fun. Enjoyed doing that. That was for the PS4 to stream in assets from the hard drive. Why they didn't change it in the PS5 version is beyond me. I have no idea. They very could have easily done so.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those terrorists, right? There has been no attack. For your safety,
Somewhere around here is the most amazing older woman. There she is. There she is. We're gonna go have a chat with her, or at least listen to her.
an emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain in
She's ready to fight. Where's her dialogue? There it is.
Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar. Don't you worry about me. I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
Fantastic. Love that. I don't think there's any loot or anything to be gained over here, so let's carry on.
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Wait, are these not destroyable boxes?
Yeah, me too.
These look just like destroyable boxes. I feel like I've been misled.
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgard special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really? Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
So we got an Orb of Revival. That is very important. If someone falls in combat, I think that means we can rest them. Is that what the Orb of Revival does? That's what it sounds like it does. Gosh, I'm hoping that's what it does. That'll be immensely helpful. We'll have to rely on Phoenix down to do it.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you mean half-figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be fun. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming all this way.
Why didn't we get Jessie? This is unfair.
And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure.
Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
No!
Okay.
Wait! Give me a minute!
No.
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
Imagine if the shoots had been, you wouldn't be disappointed with Wedge.
I wish I could have done
Imagine
more.
the shoots had been tampered with and that was the end of the game.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah!
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah! Together, we can take on the world!
So much energy, so much optimism, so much hope. You'd hate to see something happen to it, wouldn't you? Oof.
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Oh, don't do that. Never do that again. Don't like that.
This way.
Did not care for that.
Think Jessie and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
Hi guys, nothing sus going on here.
Over Scrap Boulevard. Quiet out here.
Got new numbers for Monsters Playing this month. Check them out.
Oh.
Well, this is Big's place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jessie's.
I mean, I have to go by there later by myself anyway, but I'll appreciate you showing me where it is for future reference.
I stayed up all night thinking about the reactor bomb.
This is where Jessie lives. Men are not allowed inside.
Whose rule?
Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
I mean...
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jessie and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
That's unfortunate to hear, isn't it? I felt like she genuinely liked us. Now we know better. That's quite a disappointment.
I'm gonna try to find some live-in work.
Yeah, of course he lives here with all the cats. In a twist to no one.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you.
What?
These little guys are on guard duty today.
Oh yeah, love them. They only look like they would eat my flesh.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
Kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys.
What a sentence.
Great work.
What a sentence.
Aw, I missed you too.
Oh. Okay, back to Jesse's. I gotta try to remember how we got there. Was it this way? Oh, there's a mark on the map. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, here we go.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Cloud, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it so wrong. There's a thing as happening. There's a thing as trying too hard to get. All right, we learned this earlier in the game.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients.
She made all those up just now.
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night.
In a world of if-onlys.
Psych.
I can't tell whether or not she's joking. She does psych, but then she winks, and I'm never sure. Can we go in there?
Bad idea.
Is it?
Bad idea.
Is it a bad idea, Cloud?
Bad idea.
Are you sure?
Bad idea.
Ugh, fine. I guess she does have like a job to do tomorrow, blowing up another Mako reactor or something. My gosh, what a day. What an absolute day.
You think that statement Avalanche put out is the real deal?
Should we check in on Tifa? Will the game let us?
She's probably asleep.
Probably. Do we want to check in on our neighbor? The weird one? We can't. Oh, that's suspicious, isn't it? Alright, we'll just leave that door open and crawl into bed. Betty by time. Rest or sleep until tomorrow? Let's sleep until tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here tonight. That gives us an updated checkpoint. I'm actually kind of tired myself. A little yawn. Maybe we'll have another fun dream where our neighbor tries to kill us. After all, we left that so much last time.
Cloud?
Yeah.
Tifa?
You were out for a while.
Yeah, well, I had a busy night.
Just walking.
Oh, you mean I was out last night?
Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. A long time ago, I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
streams.
We're never gonna get a good night's rest, are we? There's always gonna be something happening.
What's wrong?
Come with me, quickly.
Yeah, everything's just gone to heck outside. It's all chaos and disorder.
We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jessie are holding their ground, but for how long?
It's Dementors, guys.
Let's go.
Right.
This game is unrelenting. We're just right into it.
Ready?
You know it.
I don't think we can actually kill them either. I think we just have to, like, batter them until they give up.
Let's head for the bars.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see here. So we can do... There's a reason that they do the things that they do.
I got your number.
If we assess them, unable to read, immune to just about everything. Physical attacks only have a slight effect on their stagger gauge, so use magic attacks to fill it rapidly. Absolutely, we will do that. I don't think that Tifa has any, bless her, so we're just going to have to do basic fire. Let's do basic fire. Let's not be silly. Yeah, that does fill up their gauge really rapidly, doesn't it? But also, like, that one's already dead.
Man, I really hope we did.
I don't even know what I just did. I just hit attack so rapidly. Oh, it was X that I actually hit rapidly. Well, these things happen. There are too many of them. There is no end to them. They will achieve their goal before this is all said and done. There's no stopping that.
Brace yourself.
Basically, the only thing we can do is hit enough of them that the game decides that we can move ahead. Tifa, why don't you go ahead and do a dive kick on this one? That was beautiful, Tiff. That was absolutely gorgeous. Loved that. Do that some more, please. Okay.
No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me?
Well, I haven't had much interaction with them, have I? There was that one time.
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the other?
Yes, they are. That is their actual goal.
You gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
You just gotta persevere.
Barrett! Give me a break. Jessie! Barrett!
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've gotta do something! Hang on!
This is so trippy what's happening here, and I can't wait to explain it to you, Lena, at the end of the game. Because to tell you what's happening right now would absolutely be spoiling the twists. So... And I'm not about spoilers. So this is a different one. This is the enigmatic specter. Unable to read normal. Okay, or is this the same thing? It said that this one was susceptible. I assumed that that meant that this one was special. It's also a little bit purple, which also made me assume that maybe it was a little bit different. Maybe it was a little bit special. Maybe not, though. It is different. All the other ones are mysterious. This one is enigmatic. Oh my gosh. We can't stop being attacked long enough to cast a spell. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be susceptible anymore. Maybe we have to attack some of the weaker ones, and then it'll become susceptible again. Do you have items? Do you mind throwing a potion at Cloud? Thank you. I know it's not like the best use of your abilities, Tifa, but it's very helpful. If you'd like to, you're actually doing just fine for health, Tifa, so why don't you go ahead and just do Unbridled Strength. That'll buff all of her attacks for a hot minute. Okay, so the Enigmatic Spectre is now weak again, so we're going to cast Fyra. This is the last time we can do it. At the Enigmatic Spectre. And there we go. Oh, is it done? Is it done being attackable? It's done being attackable. Fantastic. It's fine. Attack these guys instead. We should probably go ahead and take something that's going to restore our ether. No, we don't need to. We'll just take a potion. I was going to say, the only reason we would restore our ether is so we can do more fire attacks, and I don't really think it's necessary. Oh, gosh. Tifa. Do that. Didn't really help me the way I was hoping it would. Maybe do that again, though. Thank you. You're an absolute doll. I appreciate it. This one is intense.
Right.
Okay, I for some reason thought we would fly in the air to deliver that attack. Got it!
Running low! Jessie!
Damn it!
Huh?
The hell?
Jessie.
You okay? Me and my 2 left feet. Easy now.
What's going on? What's happening?
We ain't putting on a damn show! The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah.
Oh, Cloud, you absolute prince.
Cottage is so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jessie.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
Hi! Remember me? I'm here.
Okay. So here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone. Cloud's in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge. I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jessie and Marlene.
Okay.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Soldier boy up in the... Oh, watch me creep. Oh, watch me creep that soldier boy. Quite the Barrett fan, aren't you, Lena? I mean, I don't blame you, to be fair. Well, new main operation. We're going to do a save. And then I am finally going to go have my lunch and do my shopping and do the other things. High five! Absolutely! Hey, thank you folks for tuning in. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this live stream. It's very dark. I'm going to try that idea I had. I had an idea, like, in the middle of the live stream of getting some, like, parchment paper and affixing it kind of in a loop around these lights so that it would better diffuse them. So instead of having these two... Because they're semi-diffused already, but it's still, like, bright light. Like, booming into the sides of my eyes if I turn them up to where they should be. Oh gosh, there goes my iPad. My iPad is falling. I can't reach the switch for this one. There we go. When they're at full brightness, they are rather very bright. So maybe a bit of parchment paper would help like soften that a little bit. We'll see. The other plan was to see if maybe whether or not turning up the ISO would cause the image to get too fuzzy. I really don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Maybe get a bigger lens that lets more light through, but I really don't want to pay for that right now. I just bought a PlayStation 5. I don't have the money. Thank you folks for watching, though. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Names I see in the chat: Gilliam, Beluga Nonsense, still a great username. And Lena, thank you all for tuning in. Lena, thank you for the super chat earlier in the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, you got your new mic in the mail as well. That's pretty exciting. That's perfect timing. Well, go get that set up, and I hope that it works well for you. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I think we're going to stream this again tomorrow morning, and then some more over the weekend. I was hoping to get it finished over the weekend. I don't think that's going to happen. I forgot how long this game is. I did check in the last stream, and it's like a 30-ish hour completion time. We're at 6 hours, so a little bit over a sixth of the way. But we're going to keep having fun. We're going to keep playing and having a good time. Thank you all for tuning in. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our Patreon supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.